Right, and we are live. So sorry about that. Insanity. Right, and we are live. So sorry about that. Okay, insane. Don't update your Windows, man. Last night I'm sitting there. I update my Windows, getting everything ready for the night, for the morning. It says you want to update. I'm tired last night. If you followed me last night, we did unbelievable. I trade leverage bootcamp. Okay, and I could just show you the photos now. I will go over it. Last night, you can go over in my trading group, you can just go over, the photos here, right? And you go to the most recent photo. Now, last night, this was me. So I made one trade. Let's go over it. 5%. I got in at 9194. I got out at 9925. Okay, here's another one. I made 30%. I got in at 8968. I got out at 9138. Okay. You could tell it's me because I'm 136 and I use 34x leverage. So I'm always on the 34 for Paul Pierce. He's the truth. Yeah, this is that same one because I'm in at 8968. You can see 8968. It was growing. It was at 14, then it was at 29, then it doubled up to 30. Same one started. Here's a new one. 8832 out at 8962, 23%. So we add that to the 30, that's 50%. And we add that to the here, that's 55%. We'll keep going. And you can see this one was the 8832 entry. Here's the 8837 entry. So that puts us at about 60% if we round up to 5. Here's another one, 872 to 8798. That's 70%. That puts us up. 8688 is another one, 8688. That puts us at 68%. That's the same one, 8688. 8549. Looks like I end up closing this one. I think I closed this one at 6%, but we'll give you the 5. So that gives us 75% gains. Right? This one was the same one. Here's 514 to 613. Now I'm at 90% gains. It's the same one that grew for the 514. Okay. And then here's the 504 right here. So now we're at about 87% gains, right? And here's the 593, which ended up being 17, which is at like 110% gains, right? And then the first one that I made was the 567 entry, and there's basically 20% gains yesterday. Trading futures. I was, I believe, 14 for 18 at the last of it all. So if you want to trade futures, I can honestly look anyone in the face and say that I've mastered it. I've mastered it. Maybe not mastered it, but I'm damn consistent. Okay, extremely, extremely consistent. Now, last night before I went to bed, I was up. The last thing I said was waves. I said watch waves. You can see I didn't post a lot of charts last night, but the chart I did post, I was following Bitcoin for everybody, showing them when to buy into these big breakouts and kind of cracking it for everyone. And then I posted a waves chart, honestly. Yeah. So, posted a waves chart. That was like my only call last night that I really felt comfortable about. And, it went to 756 despite, it coming back down with Bitcoin. But it went all the way to 756, which is unreal, right? So here's my waves chart. I gave you your entry. I gave you a stop loss to put in at 4%. I gave you your target. It's all there. And you can see when we go to my chart, boom, waves, boom, right up out of the pattern. We had an explosive move for waves. A lot of coins actually made a big move. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over the prices. Did you miss some prices? Are you hoping things come back? Where would you like to get things? I like how DOT moves so slow. Never have to miss out on DOT. Look at LEN, though, all the way to 86. Unbelievable. Yeah, LEN, man. You just know that it goes up. In at 68. Boom. LEN, man. LEN is just out of control. Aave, I should call it. I know I call it LEN, but it was called LEN. It was little old LEN. 30% gains out of LEN. So money coming, man. Money coming. Movement into the space. This looks like there's something going on right now. Bitcoin's here to stay. We're seeing a lot of money coming to the altcoins. Bitcoin just great to trade. This chop has been unbelievable. I played this whole run up. So, how's everybody doing today? What time do you do that? I'd really like to camp out with you while you're doing that. Honestly, it was funny. I started trying to teach everybody in the Discord last night. I opened Discord. Okay. Please join the Discord. Let me get a link up there to the Discord channel. Let me show you guys the Discord channel. Okay. If I could find my own Discord channel, I don't even, Discord can be a little confusing for me, right? Pending. Happy. Okay. There we go. Here's my Discord server. We got the welcome channel I have to work on. We got announcements, rules, moderators room, admin room, video channel, memes, live stream. So we did a live stream last night. Thought it would save here. And there's Jesse Jungle in my screen share. Look at that. Yeah, so screen share or live streams. Maybe I'll put it in live streams or screen shares. And yeah, we did a screen share last night. And you know, then I said, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to call it a night. I said that. And literally I closed the screen share. And then Bitcoin dumped. And I saw my system open up. And I said, oh, all right. I opened it and I grabbed it. And then I was up till 3 in the morning. Trading futures. And when the getting's good, I don't know how you can get out, right? So the getting was really good last night. And look, we just went from 88.94. That would have been a really nice leverage trade for me. Right there. There's where I go in, man. It's like, it's so textbook. It's insane. And it's such an obvious pattern for me to discern. And I know exactly when to get in. And it provides me money almost every single time. As long as I'm patient, I get in right here. Like, this is going to boom, man. Look how gapped out by way is from the other moving averages. Price likes to get back up in there. So price wants to make its way back to the 200-day moving average. You know, and then you take a look at your MACD. You make sure it's turning. So this would have been your entry right here. And you could even have got out right now. Sometimes I get out. All I need is 0.5%, right? I'm trading 34x leverage. I don't need a lot. Look, boom. That's 0.49. That's 15%. And then I let it run. This one looks like once it makes it above the 21, you let it run. Right now I could run to my computer and start trading this. I could get in right now. Look, I'd even enter right now. Boom. Say I entered right now. Threw a stop loss in for like I don't even use stop losses until I'm in big profit and I had to go to bed or something. I don't use stop losses. Not at all. For most part, I don't like keeping a leverage trade open if I'm not at the computer. I don't do it. It's not smart. It's not a good idea. You're going to lose all your hard work. Trust me. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Really appreciate you guys being here. Let me pop out the chat. Sorry about seeing the XSplit VCAM up here because I'm logging in and they're saying I'm not logging in no matter how many times I log in. So that's annoying. So I eventually said, hey, I got to go on, man. I've paid for it. I've logged, I use it every day. My license keeps saying that I don't own it or something. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea what they're doing. I keep trying to log in to remove the watermark. They say I'm not connected to the website, but I see the website come up. So I don't know what's going on. Say I don't have a license, but I do have a license. You know what? I'll take off my Brave browser block. Maybe that's going to help me out. Let's try that one last time. Because it is annoying, like, seeing that XSplit VCAM on the screen. Like, no one wants to see that. That's horrible, right? In my opinion. Like, it's always something, man. Always something. But you got to keep pushing forward. I got to show up, right? It doesn't matter what it is. And, dude, I'm telling you, this is man, you know what? Once the histogram has run its course, too, I get out. Like, I don't push it. Like, to me, this was a great trade. And you could be like, wow, well, the reason I'm able to make these trades over and over again because I perfect the entries. If you can perfect the entries, there's always juice for you. But you have to be very expert at it. Like, that's why it's like not everyone can do it, right? But I have a boot camp, and I really feel like if you sit with me and we go over it, you do the 1 hour course with me, I basically break down all the tips, tricks in the first 15, 20, 30 minutes. You then ask some questions. We smooth out any issues you have. And then we go about showing you how it works. And I basically back test it for you over and over and over again till I beat it in your head. Then I make you find it for me on other places. And then I give you homework to make sure that you do. I basically say I want to make sure that you can find all these. And then I'll check up on you in the live stream, or I'll check up on you here in the Telegram, and I'll say, hey, How you doing with the boot camp? Like Jesse B, how you doing with the futures trading boot camp? Is it as easy as for me it is for you? Does it seem like I get something that other people don't? I do some people that I've somewhat taught it to, and they don't seem to have exactly the same results. And you got to be super patient about these buildups, and you almost have to be really disciplined to wait for the divergence. If you don't wait for the divergence, and look, it's really good to sell whenever the MACD is extended. See, whenever I get like 3 bars, 4 big bars, I'm out. And look, it came down a little bit. Yeah, and we can get back in now. We don't have to ride every trade up and down, up and down. And that's another thing. You lose money doing that too, and you gain way more money. Look at all the money you can make, especially leverage trading. Remember, you're going 34x. So, yeah, you could get in down here and then ride this all the way up. Great. But you can get in here, sell. Get in here, sell. Sell up here. Get in here, ride this up, sell. Look at this bowl. Look, dude, man, it's crazy because I called this. It's so weird, but I just drew a rounded bowl, and I was like, I think Bitcoin's doing a rounded bottom, and it's on its way up. I fell asleep, man, but if I could have stayed up, the money I would have made last night when it went all the way back up, whatever. You can't win it all. You can't stay up for all. I'm not superhuman. It's not going to happen, but it just, So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin going? Title of my live stream. Is Bitcoin pulling back or is it going up, right? Bitcoin ranges 18-19K. Pull back or blast off. Alts explode. Waves moves. We prove profits. Learn, baby, learn. So shout out to everyone on the live stream. 17 watching. Should have 17 likes. Do myself a favor. Hit that like button. I show up every single day at 9:30 like an atomic clock, ready for you guys to go like Ivan on deck. Like an atomic clock every morning. Sorry, that's rude. But I find their accent hilarious. Sometimes it's hard to listen to these guys. Anyway, if you hit the like button, what happens is people that you're similar to and you have frequency vibrations with, they end up coming into the room because the YouTube algorithm sends it out. People watch me. Then they join the Telegram group. Then you end up meeting someone that you actually like and are friends with. So the like button helps you as much as it helps me. It brings good people into your life that are going to probably make a big difference. So I just think hitting that like button will help you as much as it helps me. So don't be selfish. Don't be selfish to yourself. Be good to yourself. Hit that like button so you can bring more awesome people into your life. Don't be hard on yourself. And this trade actually would have rendered me a big amount. And I'm seeing this over and over again. Here, this would have been a nice trade for me right here. Boom. Looks like I could have rolled this one out. It didn't look like it was stunted at all. This trade looks like a good. So it looks like they're just creating good volatility for traders. And this is what I need actually to make some butters. So today looks like it's going to be another futures trading day. So if you want to stick around after the show, I think I got one tutoring session, and then we should have the afternoon clean to get busy. Honestly, let's take a look at Bitcoin in the overall picture of things. What happened? Well, the 4-hour was about to blast. We saw it. We got our move. We got a very big move out of Bitcoin. Look, double bottom down here. Came back to that all-time high. And now it's kind of in a flag, in my opinion, which is very healthy. And to me, tells me it's about to go to all-time highs. Possibly today. We're not sure exactly. It's in this range, though. Maybe it'll come back down to the bottom of this range. 18,200. Just joined the stream from my phone after work, a.k.a. beer clock hours here in Sweden. Catch up on the stream from home later. Cheers. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. See, it's funny. Like, I wake up, it's early in the morning to me, and this guy's getting a beer. It's just hilarious, right? Please don't mind the XBit VCam logo up here. If you're new to the stream, I'm having issues. Updated Windows last night, and now everything is just obviously not working perfectly. So, great, right? Great. All right. So check it out. I'll come out there and let everyone know that I did sell Bitcoin. Okay. I sold Bitcoin at 17,200. Still waiting on my entry, seeing if this is going to double top us back down. It looks like a beautiful double top, I'll be honest. And if you want to take that, if you want to just trade like a robot, no emotions, you're going to take this target here, bring it to the bottom of the W, and that just tells you where Bitcoin's going to go. Pretty plain and simple. Usually you'll get all of the move or 70% of the move. And that's 13,400. Okay, so, and it won't be that bad. Don't worry. It'll be a healthy pullback for a little bitty. We need these alts to get up a little more so when they get crushed, they're not too down, you know? And that's the plan, right? That's the plan. So stick to the plan. Man, I told you last week, a couple weeks ago, Lend at 68.55 was the biggest buy. I went hard on it. I said I should put like $6 grand into Lend at 68. And look at Lend at 87. Monster beast. Now I've taken profits, moved into waves. So took some profits last night, moved into waves. Now we're in waves in a very large position. So we'll go from there, show you what's going on. Here's my waves position, 9 grand into waves. We're up 900 bucks. We were up way more earlier today. This was all the way at like 750. So this was easily up like 450 bucks or something like that. But we'll see what happens with waves. But I like waves. Big project, a lot of institution money in there. As Bitcoin ranges, you're going to see the altcoins continue to grow. Waves is going to grow more. Despite its big pump, I think Waves has more. Look at Lend turning out on the 4-hour, telling you that it wants more. Looks like Lend will pump a little more as well. Let's get back into Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin dominance. What did Bitcoin dominance do? Nice. It dumped completely. Then it came down into this bull pennant. And to me, these break to the downside. So let's see this break to the downside. Overextended on the 4-hour. Going flat, though. Interesting. It's going flat. It could break out of here. Something to watch, but sideways is good enough. Sideways is good enough for the altcoins. And it's continuing this big downtrend we see on the 12-hour and the daily. Let's show you the bigger time frame here and what we're looking at. So we can see that we were in this, we almost went in a pennant that could have broken out and we dumped. We have a rounded bottom here though. So that also tells me that we could have some issues. Let's look at the weekly. And when we look at this range, I'll show you what's going on here too. When you follow people who puts all their ideas around, it's cool, but sometimes I'm like, you know. So it's in this broadening wedge. Look, alt season, and I'm telling you right now, alt season, baby, all the way back down to 51. So let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go for Bitcoin. Dominance in a good spot. So we got dominance in a good place. Look at the weekly wants to roll down. It's had its momentum. It's done. It's actually following suit with this. So this is all set to go. So you can see that alt season is coming in December. It's already set up. I'm telling you it's coming. If you don't believe me, then you're not looking at your dominance. We're ready to go on the weekly. Dominance on the weekly, really good. Dominance on the 3-day, crossing, strong. That should get us. Look at the last cross on the 3-day, got us all the way to the bottom of the pattern. Actually, every time, look, cross here, pretty close to the bottom of the pattern. Not really, but, you know, actually, somewhat. Cross here, bottom of the pattern. Cross there, nice bottom of the pattern. And we're going to cross here and do the same thing. Then I think everyone's going to make tons of money in alts. They're going to run into Bitcoin. You're going to pump up this, and you're going to see this boom back up. And that's just a cycle, man. So don't miss these cycles. We're about to have a huge cycle. Things are about to move really well. Get ready. Get your hats on. Get ready for a big move. So we went over dominance. If you haven't checked it, there it is for you. It's in a good way. It's in a very, very good way. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Nicola Vasilek, Crypto24, Sergu, Andy Sims, man. I've been a subscriber for a while. Do you have a Telegram group? I do. Please hit the link in the description below. Let me show you if you need to be shown, because sometimes I need to be shown. Join my Telegram group right here. Okay, TradingView. All these links help me too. If you sign up for Binance, if you buy some merch, we got amazing channel merch. You can follow me on Twitter. If you get Bitcoin with this link, we both get $10. Use a NORD VPN, all these types of things. NORD did not give me an affiliate link, so kind of screw NORD. They denied me. I don't know why, but anyway, there you go. So 15 watching, 9. Got it. Anyway, yeah. So thank you so much for joining. In my Telegram group, I post trades, setups, give examples. I also offer tutoring through the Telegram group if you need it. It's $75 an hour. It's going to go up in 2021. So the price is going to go up. And the only reason is because sometimes I'm tutoring and I'm not able to make a trade, and I'm losing money during the tutoring, and that's fine. I don't mind it. Honestly, I feel like that's penance to the world. Like, that shows that I really care about my craft and my passion. Sitting with someone and watching them learn, to me, really there's a high out of that really can't be created out of getting money out of a trade. So, it's not about the money all the time, but I got to balance my life and balance my day. So there you go. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Let's get back into Bitcoin. Let's start what we started here, to giving you that free value every morning, breaking it down. So what do we see happening for Bitcoin in the short term right now? Well, let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute, see? That's why you always take your money. You always take your money when the MACD turns. See, if you would have stayed in this trade, went to the bathroom, now you'd be underwater, okay? And that ain't good. And if you got in maybe like right here, you're underwater bad. Now, this is another entry possibly. But again, let's watch this. Is this going to do my ye old double-double? When I mean that, it's like, well, Stokes are good. Usually after one of these, sometimes you just get a clear one, but we'll see. A lot of times you get the double action. So like, I don't buy here. I wait. We also didn't get the curve yet. So this is basically it, man. This is the skilled, it's like fishing. But what's cool is I just wait for the same things over and over again. So you're going to wait for some type of double bottom here, or at least a double hump on the RSI. And the same thing. Usually, a lot of times the price will go up, but then it will come down. And that will be my entry point. And the RSI will come, and that will be my entry point. And so I'm waiting. I wait on that. And yeah, you might miss this big move here. But if it gets a confirmed move like that, you can jump in here and then ride it back up through the moving averages as well. So you don't always miss it. Just don't get the bulk of it. And it's way more often that I see this pattern than I see this pattern. So if I do miss that first bump, it's okay. I mean, Stokes are moving up, though. Things are looking good. 15 minute is about to reset as well. So this is going to be a monster trade, honestly. Kind of have to futures trade this, man. The 15 minutes locked in, about to roll up on the Stokes. 1 minute is in good shape. This is going to come back down here. This is going to be an entry, in my opinion. A really nice one. You have the 15 minute rocking with you, and the 1 minute are about to cross. These two things in conjunction with each other, they really create a high probability of a win. This is really what I wait all day for, is for this moment in time, this perfect moment in time where the 15 and the 1 minute are aligned. Maybe it could come down a little more. You might see it come down and then you try to look at the whole pattern, right? Up, down, up, down. Are we going to come back down to the bottom of the pattern? Could we get in at 8? Could we get in at 8.336, 346? Are we going to get back down to 8.350? I don't know. There's a chance, right? There's a chance because this is in a range and it looks like it's been doing this range. Now the 1 minute wants to pop. We'll see it again. And you can see, look, I didn't fall for that. I knew that wasn't the entry. See that? Most newbies would have entered right now. Now they would have been sweating. And they wouldn't have been able to figure out what I figured out. I sat in the charts for 36 hours. I really mapped it out for myself. I figured out this futures trading stuff. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. 18 people watching, 9 likes. Please hit the like button. What the like button does is it helps you meet someone that you like. Because what happens, you'll hit the like button. The algorithm will send it out to YouTube. Someone that attaches to my frequency and my vibration will join the room. You already attached to my frequency and my vibration. You join the room. Together, you guys are more likely to become friends. There's a higher probability that you're going to meet someone that will raise your vibration if you hit the like button. So the like button will help you raise your vibration. No lie. I know it sounds self-serving, but I'm telling you the honest truth. It's the honest truth. It really is the truth. Anyway, so take a look at Bitcoin now. Look like I think we still may come down. About to have our cross, though. You know, Bonifaci Varicella. I love that name, man. Strong. Thank you so much, Boniface. So, yeah, let's look at the overall health for Bitcoin. I think it's about to rocket. It's in this bit of a bull flag. May keep coming down a little bit, right? But the Stokes look pretty good. Maybe we'll double bottom on the Stokes, so we'll come back down, 8,200 again, only to break out of this. Now, if we break out of this, let's look at our target. We're setting up for a really good base right now to boom out past all-time highs, in my opinion. And I think when that happens, you're going to see altcoins rally a little bit. So check it out, man. There's my short-term target for Bitcoin, going up 20%. to 22,641. Now, not guaranteed. This could double top. And I told you we also have a target here at 13,000. So you're like, this was what the show was all about. Where are we going? What is Bitcoin doing? Well, what I do is I do the same thing until I don't. Okay? It's very simple. I would play Bitcoin in this bull flag that it's going to break out. I would keep a stop loss close on the trend line. So if it Bart Simpsons and it falls out, it falls out. We had something similar here, as you can see. We had a nice bull flag coming. Bitcoin formed what looked to me was a beautiful bull flag. Looked like it was on its way, all the moving averages in a line. But what do we see here? I teach you guys. I teach you the divergence. Look, we saw the bearish divergence here. Swing up to swing up, swing low to swing low. Here we don't have the bearish divergence. RSI and price are in a line. There's a very small lack of momentumous movement here in the bearish sentiment. Tells me that we're not dropping. That small area in the MACD with the Stokes pushing up. When I see that, that's a sign for me something's going on. So that's a trigger. That's a trigger to me that there's buy pressure. Okay? That there's buy pressure. We got a buy signal for Bitcoin right here as well. Just popped out. I mean, that was at 16.5. Last time we had a buy signal for Bitcoin on the hash ribbons was right here. It called a momentumous move in a flat zone. So are we in a flat zone kind of? Now look too, let's look at this. I see a bigger pattern at play that I didn't actually connect. We're in a broadening wedge. Look at this thing. Are we like this or are we like that? There's a chance we're like this and we just negate this fall through. But we could also do something like this. Will Bitcoin just work its way back to the trend line? If it does, that's 17,120. That would also create some type of hidden bullish divergence possibly. Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks good. Lack of momentum again in either direction, showing you that it really wants to range in this range. We will come back down on the 1 hour. So the 1 hour is not too healthy in our favor. 15 minute and 1 minute looks like they'll render us a little bit of a jump. We'll see. Yeah, it's making its way now. It would make sense if it made its way to the bottom of the pattern. And that's where we could kind of reset the Stokes to the 50 minute and get ready to rock on up. That makes complete sense to me. I don't know about you guys. So 21 people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. Please hit the like button if you came into the stream. It really helps the algorithm. Helps you meet someone that it helps you meet someone that you like. I found really people really get to know each other in my Telegram group, and it's awesome. CVC booming up 47%. This thing just blasted off. Unbelievable. So some altcoin rallies like we've seen, a wick to the CME gap and then break all-time high. You know, everyone thinks we're going to do what we're going to do. Bitcoin doesn't ever do what anyone thinks we're going to do, right? So I thought we were going to come back. Maybe we go to 30K. You know, maybe we'll go right to 30K, man. And people were just like, you know. So I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to fill that gap or not. I'm a firm believer that not every gap gets filled. There's a high probability that it will because it was so temporary. Since it just happened and we're not that far from it, there's a good chance we do fill that gap, right? But there's a chance that we don't as well. So only time will tell with Bitcoin, but it's just loving this range, this 19K to 18K range. And you're going to see the volatility change. Remember, Bitcoin used to range from like 19.4 to 19.7, or 14.5 to 14.7, you know, and these, as it gets bigger, it's going to use the same percentage ranges. Like once it gets to 50K, a range for Bitcoin might be from 52 to 54,000 throughout the day. It might range between 3,000, you see? Imagine what's going to happen to the altcoins if Bitcoin's doing that. I wondered, are they going to really start going up and down? I don't think so. I think they're going to stabilize. I think enough people are going to stake. Enough people are going to hold. There's going to be enough coins. I think enough market cap will beat some of these coins. I'm not going to say they're going to be completely stable, but I don't think they're going to swing as much with Bitcoin when you have that much invested in them. But that's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. But it is an alt day, an alt blast off. Let's take a look at Binance. Let's see what's going on. CVC, man, up 50%. Unbelievable. I just made a purchase of CVC. Not big. I threw $250 in my Coinbase account. Literally just like yesterday. For whatever reason. A couple days, 3 days ago, something like that. So now I'm up damn near $100 on that. Wish I put more in there, but it was just, I looked at it, I was like, I don't have any CVC. So CVC for ETH up 44%. CVC for Bitcoin 44%, and CVC USDT. So the ETH buy was the biggest buy. Lend up 24%. Sushi continuing to make its move. So Sushi at $229. It was just at $139, up a vast amount. OST up 21%. KP3R up 19%. People liking that one. OST, INJ up 18%. eGold, which is that's Elrond, EGLD, Elrond up 18%. Aave for Lend up. Bunch of double-digit coins, guys. Things are looking good. Wing made its move. Audio, Kusama just continues to move. Now it's $60. Wow. That was just at $37 the other day. I was just scanning through an article and it said this one's projected to do the best. Waves up 9% at $721. Like to see Waves kind of keep moving a little more. Maybe we'll have its day later on. But basically last night was alt season. It was time to scoop up the alts. Hard to tell, man. They're making it really hard to understand where to buy. So you just got to start dollar cost averaging into projects that you really like. Really, there's no other way to do this, right? So let's take a look at that scalp now and see if it would have worked out. And it would have. Now, it didn't play off as usual. We didn't get the divergence. And maybe the divergence was on the 30-second or the 5-second. It was a smaller form. So maybe if I get into those smaller time frames, it'll benefit me. Look at this wick down, though. Very strange. They had people in a leverage trade, they're doing great. And they just said, no, we're going to wick you down. And then we're going to come right back up and make a move. That was shady. But again, you had the 1 minute down here ready to rock. That's your move. Once the Stokes get up here, get out of the trade. Because that just means it's either going to flag and you can get back in on a bounce up. And every once in a while, you will miss a pump. But it's okay. It's all about taking that trade. It's all about taking that trade every single time. So we went over Bitcoin. We went over Bitcoin dominance. Let's look at Bitcoin on the daily. To me, the daily looks healthy. One thing I do see is the Stokes coming down. Looks like we made double bottom on the Stokes. Something like this. Projected idea to double bottom on the Stokes. That could possibly bring us back down here. That will also create a nice double bottom in the price action. And if that double bottom breaks out, we get all the way to the top, to 22,000.
I'm going to read it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come to the mic, honey.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? 'Cause it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? My little finger on my right.
You sing great. And then you have a little picture with the fish?
Yeah, I drew it.
It's really nice, Summer. Mwah. Go eat your breakfast, my sweet, during your break.
Okay.
Hair feels wonderful. All right, sorry about that, guys. But you got to just, everyone's home now. Gotta love the kids. I actually find that's part of my live stream. My little kid comes in and says hi. What she does is she brings in a drawing now every day during the live stream. We're going to actually include the drawings because she puts the Bitcoin symbol on them all. And they're going to go up on Rarible. We're going to turn them into NFTs. And they're going to be called Summer's NFTs. And you know what? Maybe one day they become famous. So shout out to Mohit Singla. Mo. Right now you're here. Let's just take a gander at the regular market for everybody. We went over Bitcoin. We went over Bitcoin dominance. I'll take a look at Tether dominance really quick before I jump out of here. And we're going to get back into the coins. Don't get me wrong. It's all about crypto today. But we have a few people that play stocks, including my man, Mr. Mo Singh here. And I'd like to show him what's going on with the stock market and kind of give him a breakdown. He's also my friend of 20 years. So, yeah, he gets a little extra treatment. And it was his birthday a couple days ago. So, come on. We got to give him a birthday present, right? And that means we got to go over his call. So, Mo, shoot us what you're looking at. Shoot us what's going on in your morning. This guy's a top options trader out of New York City. Let him know, guys. Let him know. So check it out. Let's just take a look at Tether dominance. USDTD. Take a look at that right now. 349. It is double bottoming. Just something to watch. But it is down in the range, continuing to fall. Hopefully it just continues to fall in this range. Not a lot of momentum on the daily as well. Stokes pointing down. RSI low. Not really going up, not really going down. Probably sitting flat, and that's good enough for us at the moment. So here we go. Benefits of trading, no 9-to-5 job. Yeah. EV getting crushed. Theo Wrench. So let's check it out. I want to look at gold. I also just like to look at the sentiment. To me, it's part of crypto to see, are we decoupling? So Bitcoin doing good, but the Dow kind of flip-flopping. Let's see. I called a drop for the Dow. Let's see if that's really going to occur now. Go to a cleaner template here. Okay, so, wow. The Dow broke that all-time high up here. Hit that 30,000. You know what? I thought we were going to double top. I may have, but look at this. We broke out, and now we may use this as support. So, hey, we are in that rising wedge, okay? Look, just look at the Dow for what it is. That's a rising wedge, which breaks down 68% of the time, okay? So you put the Dow on something like this, and just give the overall health of the Dow for you so you guys can see what's going on. And we're at the top of the channel as well. So usually we come down to the bottom of the channel, which is at least 28,000. Now it is flagging. It is flagging. And they are pumping money like crazy. And they know if we go down to the bottom of the channel, then we're probably going to fall out. They know technical analysis just like I do. So in my opinion, if they're printing the money like they do, they're going to pump this. They're going to pump this, and they're going to make it go. Now, once they pump it, it's going to start going parabolic, guys, because this is going to break all-time highs, and then it's going to range. And I give you your target. There's my Boston accent coming back. There's my target. And there's my target, 40,000 for the Dow. Now, blow off top. Honestly, we could see the Dow actually reach 50 before it blows off. So get ready for inflated money like crazy. Now, things are going to get more expensive as they print. So if you make $100,000 in the Dow, it's really like making 30 or 40, because over time, you're not going to be able to spend that much money. So I advise you, the second you make some of these wins, to move it into at least 30% of it into Bitcoin. So if you make 100K and you put 30K into Bitcoin, you're going to hedge the rest of that 70K. And I bet even if you lose 20% in purchasing power, because things are going up in power and in price, you know. Bitcoin should go in the same direction. Yeah, it's a lot of tickers. Take your pick. No, we're going to go through them all for you for your birthday, man. SGMO, Roku, Riot, and Gold. We're going to do them right now. We're going to do them fast, and we're going to get it done. We're on point for you today. Let's check it. SGMO. Now, I called SGMO. I said to buy it here at the bottom of this pattern, 981, even a little lower, 970 if you could get in. I'm telling you, it's going to be a slow move. We're waiting on this daily to make its play, but this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Last time the daily came, we made it back to the top of the pattern. We at least are going to get up to 1166, which is a nice 10% move. Then we may come back down, come up. Be patient with this one. Couple weeks time, this thing is going to blast. You're going to have an 85% gain out of SGMO. Nothing has changed. Still in the bull pennant. Still doing well. Still very, very healthy. Everything looking really good. The 3-day looking good. Lack of momentum, which makes sense. It should start getting deeper into the channel. This is really, really good. We check on those Bollinger Bands. This thing is about to explode. I have not made my move on this. I mean, I have not budged on this call. This call is sticking. We're getting tight Bollinger Bands. You're in it. I'm telling you right now, this thing went all the way up, came back down into the golden pocket. It got accumulated. Let me show you the Wyckoff accumulation here. We're inside of the bowl. I get excited when I see stuff like this because I know there's money. I smell the money. I smell the money. Mo, have a large position in this. Don't play games with this. Get out at the target. Take your money. Instead of putting 20K and hoping you get up here, put in 50K and get out early. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice. I am not guaranteeing, but I'm telling you I can get you this move. From there, I'm not sure. We may get rejected. There's a strong resistance here a couple times, you know. But look at this too, a giant double bottom. This is a giant double bottom. If we do get up to this price action, it's what's going to happen. It's going to gap up into price discovery. It's actually in a triple bottom. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. I never zoomed out and saw that big picture on this thing. Look at this. So it's an oscillator too. There's a chance it goes right up here and comes back down. It likes to do this. Up, down, up, down. Where do you think it's going to go? Look. Up, up, up. It loves to do these rounded bottoms and boom out. So this thing is ready to go, man. I really like this. I bought SGMO $10 calls to the moon. Yo, please do. Please do. Okay, let's get in. So this has not changed. Health of the move is great. You're doing wonderful, Mo. Wonderful. Let's look at the 4 hour just to see what's going to do today. Look like it's going to rip today. Hopefully get to the top of the pattern. We should see it at like 10:30, 10:40 by the end of the day, says the MACD. So we'll go from there. Let's take a look at Roku now. Again, not all these are stocks that I may suggest to buy. Just going over the tickers for people that are asking and seeing the health of the move. What you can do is you can learn from my actual technical analysis. I'm basically showing you, I'm tutoring you live when I'm doing my own TA because you're watching how to do TA, right? There's always knowledge for the student, right? Life is always paying you. You just got to find the value. Life is always paying you. Remember that. Life is always paying you. There's value around you. If you can open your ears and eyes. Look, I sat here and watched the crypto market for years. I took that value to create my channel, right? Now I have the knowledge. I'm able to pass it on, and I'm giving that value out. So now you come to my channel, you find the value. So there's always value. Look at this thing. So Roku, bull flag, target, nails the target completely. This is going to kind of dump now, right? 4 hour took its time. Everyone took their money. We're on the target. Look for it to flag. Okay, we'll go to the daily and check out where do we see. So is this thing in price discovery at this point? It is, in my opinion. Yes, it's in price discovery. Anything could happen to this at this point. Now you're going to have to watch the parabolic curve. So this is going into a parabola, okay? So let's check it out. You have to draw your parabola, and you're going to want to watch your steps, okay? And you're going to see, watch, the steps of a parabola. Google is your friend. All this stuff is online. You can figure out anything online. It's all here for you. Damn, there's this one perfect example. Forgot we're talking about trading. The trading parabola. Of course, slow me down. Here it is right here. So check it out. We're going to look at this. This is the parabolic. Of course, why is it coming in so small? So check it out. You have base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4, and then you have your sell point, okay? That's how they work. So let's try to find these bases here for Roku, okay? So here you come up, base 1 in my opinion. You come up, base 2, boom, base 3, 4. You know, there's a chance, or we could say base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4. If it gets up to here, you got to take some profits. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. This thing is in price discovery. I would close these positions now. Honestly, you're extended. You're on the daily. Yeah, there's some more move coming. But look, we have bearish divergence. You have swing up to swing up here, and you have swing low to swing low. I would be getting out. Stokes are pointing down on the daily. MACD wants to come down. I would close this trade. This trade went wonderful. Yes, it could blast parabolic, and you could lose some of the move. Fine. Sell 75%. Let the rest ride. This thing is on its end, man. It's on its end. And I'm not saying it's not going to come back down, but what you want to do now is pull a Fibonacci retracement. If you love it so much and you just have to have it, and this thing, you know, it could blow up. We'll see. But look for it to come back down at the 0.5618, back down to 158. How would you like holding this thing down there? So anyway, they could keep printing the money and it could go explosive. But at one point, these oscillators are going to have to take it down. And you could see, even with all the money printing, here we went down, here we went down. It's going to have somewhat of a retracement at one point. So stay tuned. Watch Roku. But I would be selling it right now. Now let's take a look at gold, Riot, ROIT. Any tickers and coins you guys want me to go over too, let me know. Lifer, can you talk about the difference between EMAs and MAs? I mean, exponential moving average and moving averages, right? You really just have to think, maybe take the word exponential and think what that means, right? It basically times the timing. It basically overextends the idea of the average, right? So it can kind of project more futuristic plans because it's saying, oh, I'm compounding the logarithmic data, expanding what it could be, right? So the exponential, you know, like what's your potential? What's your exponential, right? What's your exponential? So it's kind of not the best explanation. And you know what? We can Google it together, and I'll show you how I find out things that I don't know the answers to instantly, right? I think that separates anybody from everyone is like how are you able to figure things out, right? Riot, wow. So you like these things that go parabolic, huh, Mo? This thing is explosive. It's oversold. You get it. You got huge bearish divergence on this right now on the daily. Whenever I see this, I get out on bearish divergence. Yeah, you may get lucky, but if you get on a bearish divergence every time, you're going to have a big bank account. If you wait, there's a chance that you don't have a big bank account. So from my experience, it's time to get rid of this, man. It's time to get rid of Riot, but it is starting to go parabolic. To me, that's too far up of a move. That's crazy. Always lock in profits and take the next trade. Yeah, like this thing is, don't overextend yourself. Look, bearish divergence, Stokes kind of coming up. There could be a push up. I'm not trying to tell you I am the god of trading, and if I say something, it's gonna happen. But come on now. Look how parabolic that is. We could call this a bull flag. And if you want to get kind of like, it's a bull pennant, play it till it's not. I mean, yeah, there's a chance that this could go up even more, all the way to 12. But at that point, it's going to have a retracement. And I'm just showing you that there is bullish divergence. Look at the 3-day to give you a little more. Yeah, we're extended on the 3-day. Stock's curving down. This thing is done. Let's look at the weekly. The weekly even, right? The weekly's had a nice run up, man. If you get a run up on the weekly and you don't want to take profits, I don't know, man. You're someone that really likes to gamble, in my opinion. I'm not saying that's what Mo's doing. I just talk to everyone like I talk to myself because I know that the emotions run high, the greed runs high, and sometimes it's hard to get out. So when I say these things, I say them like I'm speaking to myself because I know that's how I need to talk to myself to make sure I do the right thing. 1 hour is not looking good. Looks like we're coming to the bottom of the pattern. 4 hours not looking good extended. The daily's not looking good. I would close this trade, man. I would close this trade, wait for it to retrace, something like that, or just, have a type stop loss and see how high you can ride this. But do not think that you're going to be able to hold this and it's going to keep going up. So, Riot. And last but not least, gold. Let's take a look at gold right now. Now, I think gold's taking a hit. I'll tell you why. Grayscale is pumping gold, right? Pumping a campaign that's telling all these billionaires to sell their gold for Bitcoin. So people that have been holding a lot of gold and probably have enough to get rid of some, that's what they're doing. Okay. Good thing about gold, it's in this bull pennant, right? It is forming down. And I told you, if I look over at the 1 hour, we went over gold and look what we saw. Look what we found. We found the bullish divergence right here. Okay. That told me that this kind of downward trend for gold is kind of ending for now. And we should see ourselves break out of the pattern. Let's get back into the 4 hour health or strength of the move. Now, it's going well. Let's take our measured move. Very simple. We take the length of the pole here. If gold were to break out, break through resistance at 2,070, I still see gold going up to 21,050. I really haven't changed from when I was here and we were in this bull pennant. First we were in this bull pennant and I thought we were going to break out of it here. We did not. See, we fell out of that. And you can see how we formed a new channel. Always get ready to form the new channel to understand what pattern you're in. Super important. Gold should at least, though, make it to the top of the pattern if you want to trade it. If you're a pip trader, this is good. You should go to 1850. From there, we could come back down. It could range here before it decides to break out. But when it breaks out, and I think it may here off of the bullish divergence, this could propel it out of the pattern. And if it does, I still have a long-term idea that gold will go up to 2140. Now, could the pumping of Bitcoin kind of create a little bit up and down movement for gold? I think it will. I actually thought of selling my gold. I never had that thought. It came to me. If I'm having that thought, we're all not that independent of beings. Other people have that thought. Shout out to Crypto Don Juan. Shout out to this person. Shout out to everyone here, man. Tiago Cruz. Link BTC may be good in macro scale. Yep. I'll take profits here. Algo on the 1 hour inverse head and shoulders. Nice. Always locking profits. Yep. The Dow, yeah. Bitcoin should go in the same direction than should go in the opposite direction than the Dow, we hope, right? So there's gold, man. Silver going to follow along, kind of with the same thing. If you look at SLV, if you're in, I know Jesse holds like some Majestic Silver or an ETF. I think this trust right here. Silver's doing the same thing. They're just forming bull flags, guys. They're getting ready to boom out of their patterns. Only a matter of time. Don't worry. Heavy metals will blast. And there you go. Look. Silver looks like it wants to go up to $31.
There you go.
Thank you so much. No vitamin D pill?
I had to take it one at a time.
Okay. Okay, go. Let's take a look at Tesla. I told you Tesla was going to retrace, that you should probably take some profits. It's going to do the same thing like we were watching for gold. Possibly just form this bull flag. Something like this. Just watch it. It's going to have to reset on the 4-hour, reset on the daily as well. See, it's oversold. Stokes are going to want to come down. So this is what happens, man. And I told you, Tesla's probably going to come back down through this wedge and then hit off the 21-day moving average, very close to support or around support. Thank you very much, sweetheart. And that puts Tesla at $506. So I see Tesla going back to 5.6. I would be taking profits on Tesla right now. And I still have a target in the long run of it going all the way to $770, $700. So you could hold it long term if you want. But I'm just telling you, it's probably going back to 500. Yeah. Okay. That's what the charts tell. It's pretty obvious, too. I've seen that happen like 100 times. Very healthy for a move, too. Fluent, man. I told you Fluent's going to continue to move in this parabola. I called the 325 when Fluent was all the way down here. How did I call that? Very, very simple. It's something called hidden bullish divergence. We had swing high to swing low right there. Okay? Swing low to swing low. And I did the same thing, swing low to swing low. And this went down. See, this is in a downtrend, but this is in an uptrend. That told me that the trend will continue for Fluent. And it did. Hidden divergence plays out 9 out of 10 times. It's very rare I've seen it not play out. I buy it blindly on the 4-hour. When I see it, it is an amazing gem. If you learn your divergences, it's like having an ATM in your back pocket. You're going to be able to just absolutely kill it. So please, learn your divergences, stay on point, and yeah. So there, I called this for Fluent, and I still call it for Fluent. I see Fluent continuing in this parabola. Looks like it will retrace about back to 3, but then 3 is going to be its new base. And once it has a new base for 3, it's going to continue. Look for it to go up 100%, up to $7. Hopefully in the springtime, April, May, into June. I'm calling for a $7 Fluent token. Look at this double bottom it has too, coming out of the rising wedge. Breaking long-term support. It's got to come up above here. It does have to make a higher high above $7, and then we can talk about where it's going to go after that. But for the pocket that it's in right now, $3.59 up to $7, Fluent looking very, very healthy. Shout out to my guys. Anyway, let's check it out. You had a few more tickers, and then we're out of here. This is your birthday present, Mo, okay? This is your birthday present. I just want to DDOG FSLY. Guys, throw some tickers in here. I'm kind of hot right now. When I'm hot, I feel like I'm like in the mood, and you're going to get a really good analysis. So, you know, it's like a race car driver when he spot. Okay, I see some bad news for this, okay? I see a head and shoulder pattern forming, okay? I don't like these. You see a left shoulder, a head, possible a right shoulder forming, and this thing could dump City. So, you may want to get out on that right shoulder. Well, we don't know, though. We're going to build the idea. This would bring it back down here, okay? We'll pull a Fibonacci, too, and see how well that kind of fits in with the retracement possibilities. So when you pull a fib, that would bring us past the 618. But anyway, maybe there's a chance that this is it here. So you're going to want to look at this at 63. I'm not a fan of this at the moment. It looks like it's forming a head and shoulder pattern, which is not good, right? So you can see the head and shoulder forming. Now that's our bearish scenario. Let's see if the 4-hour kind of coincides with that. What's going on? 4-hour, yeah, wants to roll over. So it's forming that shoulder. Momentum, it could turn bearish on us. That's what the 4-hour is telling us, bearish momentum. I would sell this at 92.62 right now. I don't really see this going up today. Not that great. The daily also a little overextended, starting to curve down. I really think this is forming a head and shoulder pattern, man. And that's telling you that it wants to dump. So I would be careful with this guy. DOEAS broke out. AP3 turn piece. Xto's link in the Telegram if you need it. Yeah. Send me that link real quick so I can jump right to it. You help me help you. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Dope. So check it out. I hope this didn't get in the way, this XSplit. What? How annoying. Do you guys like me big? Is it cool to see me this big? Or does it matter? Or am I taking it? Or are you just like sick of my mug and you're like, yo, we just look at the charts. We only look at your face. Get a life. Anyway, let's take a look at one more ticker for you, Mo, and then I may have to go. We're extended on that. I don't want to kind of cater to the Mo show. But hey, yeah, so DDOG, man, not looking good. Not looking good. You can clearly see some indicates. Let me try to make a bullish idea for you. Also, it's in like a rising wedge, man. Right? I feel like, yo, look, it's in a rising wedge that broke out. Broke to the downside already. See this? See that? So this is on the way down, man. Honestly, I got a target for you at the base of this. Yeah, this. I got a rising wedge telling you you're going down. I got inverted head and shoulders telling you you're going down. I got the MACD extended saying no way. I got the daily extended saying no way. I got the 1 hour saying it wants to come up. So you may get a little bump up today, you know, maybe. But this isn't looking healthy at all to me. So, okay. Yeah, I would get out of that. You have so many other great picks. Why carry around a dead dog? You know what I'm saying? Okay. FSLY, Fastly. It makes me want to say Fastly. It should just be called Fastly. Is that what it is? Fastly. Oh my God. Anyway, let's take a look at this one too. Obviously a funny little pattern as well, right? I'm not seeing something that I really like. We could see it was in the broadening wedge, which isn't always the most bullish pattern, right? And it broke out of the broadening wedge. Now it's out of the pattern. If we wanted to actually say it's in a pattern like this, that's really not, to me, you could say it's in this pattern. It's coming down. I'm almost, people I'm tutoring the other day, they said, how do you know where the pattern is? And you just get good at kind of like, you know what it is? It's probability too. The pattern it's like building a house. A house is stronger when you make more structure points, right? So the pattern's more structure, it's a stronger pattern to play if you can make more points. So look, we hit. Now if I extend this, I get less hits. I take away all these hits right here. So I kind of steal the pattern away from the original pattern. Now we could find, sometimes I do two patterns when I can't commit. I do two. And I say, okay, now you can see that we're in this channel. It looks like this is going to come back down all the way to 56. This isn't looking too good. It's forming a downtrend on the right side, right? Let's take a look at the daily, though. We don't know the health of the move. Yeah, daily's getting extended as well. This is about to dump. Stokes pointing down. This isn't in a good way. It's actually forming a new downtrend. Let me show it to you here. Like this. And you could tell my analysis is spot on because like I showed you stocks were healthy and then I showed you stocks that weren't healthy. It's forming a falling wedge, man. This is going to come back down to 33. Very possibly. This could dump hard. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Let's look at the weekly just to kind of, the weekly wants to turn up, but it's still telling us that we have way more downtime. But, there's a chance the weekly is kind of showing us some signs of bullishness, but we may have to go through a little more bearish momentum first. So that's what I'm seeing for the weekly. But you have to go all the way out to that time frame to see any type of bullishness. Looks like we're gonna have to go through some pain before you get to the golden. Okay, yeah, man. And last but not least, this is your birthday present, Mo, because I love you, man. Yeah, guys, tell me your birthday, and I'll give you a little extra kick. Shout out to everyone watching today. I really appreciate it. 19 likes, awesome. You guys are really hooking it up with the likes every single day. Getting that many likes is really helping the stream. It's really helping the algorithm, really helping me. And it's not about them, it's about us, right? So my waves trade up 119, 1%. I got $9,000 on waves. We're gonna see this rock out. Let's go. Okay, back to Bitcoin. What is it doing? Boom. Did we miss out on a futures trade while I was trading? Probably did, but yeah, no. Look, there's our futures entry right now. Boom. This is what I did. I did this all night last night. Mo, I made 130% trading futures last night. I started at about 9 and I ended at 3 in the morning, 5 hours of hard work. I just went in, passed out at about 3:30 in the morning, saw my alarm at 9:15, opened my eyes, splashed water on my face, made it to my live stream. Did not miss for you guys because you know what? The passion is in me. The passion is here. If you're here in this stream, you're feeling it. With that, let me take my vitamin D. Always drink water. The first thing I do in the morning is I drink a glass of lemon water. What that does is it pushes all the toxins through your body, and I don't eat yet. I wait for myself to urinate, and once I have had that push out, I go on with my day. That was vitamin D that I take every single morning. My lovely wife or my child brings that to me while I'm live streaming. They treat me like a king. So look, you see a double bottom here about to blast off. This looks really good. Look at the 15-minute Stokes. They're about to curve up too. Telling you, this is how I map it out. 15-to-1 lock-in, I call it. Created all these cool terms. And if you really want to trade leverage, if you want to know how I went last night, 15 for 19, or was it, I think it was, 15 for 19. You need that K2 uptake. Yeah, explain. Explain what the K2 uptake is. No, tell me, man. Explain. See, Jesse B, bro, this guy's a super smart guy. And he knows, man. I know if I was on a deserted island, Jesse B's coming with me. I know that guy could he'd see a tree and a bunch of twigs, he'd turn it into a house. He'd see some rock formations, he'd turn it into a foundation. He'd see sand, he'd turn it into an hourglass. Like, the guy, I connect with him on so many deep levels. I'm so happy that we got to meet. Shout out to Jesse B on my stream, man. Love you. I love you, bro. I do. I don't give a damn. That's not gay. I love Jesse B, bro. Good dude. And if you are gay, that's okay, right? We don't mind that. I just wanted to, whatever. I'm being stupid. If you don't have K2 with vitamin D, your body won't absorb the vitamin D. Thanks, G. Yeah, people have told me that before. Love you too, brother. See the love, man? See the love in the stream? So if you guys want to be part of a love, no gay. No homo. Anyway, yeah, no need to even say that. But look, so now look too. Now we look at, you want to play, look at this strange pattern here for Bitcoin. Look, head, shoulder, right? Funny, but double bottoms on the shoulders. I've never seen this pattern like this. This is funny. This is a new one for Bitcoin. I'm bearish and I'm bullish on this though, because then I can also put it in this range. And we could say that Bitcoin's in this range. Doing this. Should make it back to the top of the pattern, but then what, right? Is it dumping? Now, if we look at it too, it's in a bigger range. And it's always good to just keep playing with patterns. So now when we look at Bitcoin, right? As mighty as it looks, look at this channel that it's in. And it's now forming a downtrend. We can clearly see. It's so slow that people can't see it at first. Even look how elongated it is in the 1 minute. So we've been falling ever since we hit that 19,361. Haven't been able to make a higher high. We got really close. 19,250 came back down. Looks like we'll come up to the top of the pattern again. So we could play this. We could play this breakout of this falling wedge, which move us back to the top of the pattern. And there should be some moves in here that we could play on the future trading. Right now, obviously, it's in perfect time. We're going to see this roll over. So watch this come back to the bottom of this pattern and then begin to break out to the top of the pattern. You're going to use the 15-minute Stokes for that. That's going to give you the power to push out of the pattern. So I understand by looking at all that. What I also understand and what helps me trade is my juxtaposition of the oscillators to timing and how, and basically also the landscape of the space. I say this a lot recently in my tutoring, the landscape of the chart. Now, I start understanding how much space the oscillator should give me. I've watched so many wedges like this now that I get how the oscillator is moving the price through the wedge. And how I'm trying to take you guys through this because sometimes my thoughts are so complex and it's really hard for me to explain them, but they happen so fast and it's instinct. And that's how I'm trading these futures. It's just like I'm sucking in information, my subconscious computes the data, and like I just see it for what it is. Like right there, do. Go. There's the pattern. So if you see this, look, it's running up. I'm trying to show this to you. So we see that's another thing why you gotta start doing your voodoo. You gotta get into your range. Like how many people are drawing this right now, but they don't have the patterns I have, right? Always make a range for Bitcoin. Like, look, Bitcoin's in this range. Look how many ranges I found for Bitcoin. It's in this bigger range, okay? It's in this smaller range, right here. And then it's also in this range, right here. And look how all these ranges that I'm finding are helping me move through the price, okay? And helping me understand, okay, that's the bottom of the pattern. Now I understand this oscillator better. See? Now when I see the MACD down here in the 30-minute, look, it's apparent to me that, look, the MACD went up, it came down, it's going to come up. It went up, it came down. We're going to get to the top of this pattern at 19,000. See what I'm saying? See that? Now, if we don't, it's bearish and we break down, okay? And then we get to the bottom of this pattern. And then maybe I'll open up a trade there. And that will coincide with the 15-minute Stoke. And see, all these things are really helping me key in. helping me key in to make the successful trade, specifically the futures trade, okay, on the derivatives market. So I just, yeah, I hope you got something out of that right there. That was a key gem. I don't know if I explained it perfectly, but I'm trying to show you how basically the simplicity of it is always make your target and don't be scared to kind of go out on a limb and trying to just, you know, just go out there, start making it. You may not know the pattern. You may be wrong at first, but at least you're getting a basis. And if you're wrong at first, eventually you will be right. If you don't make a pattern at all, there's no chance that you're going to be right, right? Like you're just kind of flopping and groping, as they say. So, yes. Okay, let's take a look at Atom and Dot and Link. Big boys in the game. Wow, Len just at 86, about to go to $100. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lend. Band at $62.26.29. Band, man, doing its thing. Not in the greatest pattern. It's a little funny at the moment. Let's look at the 4 hour for Band. Rolled over, but lack of momentum. These are some strange patterns. I gotta give it to them. Like breakouts and then fallbacks and then just. If you want to get one of these, you hit control and you just pull away and you get another bar. I should have been doing that way more. Just realized that. If you ever need to duplicate something, you hold control and just pull away on it and you'll get the second one. So like I'm holding control, I pull away, I get 2 of these. Ooh, I didn't even know it did that. That's pretty cool. Just learned that. Bollinger Band's getting tight for Band. It is breaking into this. If we negate that, it's in the bull flag. So let's just try to act like this isn't here. And it is coiling up. So interesting for Band. Let's take the 4 hour. 4 hour really may want to rip. So it's probably just going to keep coiling up, and then this thing could go high. Wow, look at Band in the round in this coil bottom here. Let's take a look. Curve bottom for Band. Might be a really good accumulation point here on the bottom. This might be your last chance, man. Band at 31. It's here, man. Look at it. It's in this rounded bottom. I'm really thinking of making a nice. You see, this was your accumulation here. 377 for Band. You're already up 100% damn near. You know, you'd be at, not there. You have to be at 740, but it's good, man. So Band, look. Also, let's see if we can cup and handle Band. Let's take a look at this. I feel like it's in a cup and handle too. Look right here. Always play with your patterns. The more creative you are, I feel like the more you're going to see. You know, is that a cup and handle? And then when Bitcoin dropped, it was going to do its little handle here. Let's see. There's a chance. It's not perfect, but boom. What do I see happening for Band? We took the length of the bull. And it breaks out of here. Breaks through this resistance point. Has a little issues in this neighborhood. And then should get up to here. That's an easy place. That's like there's a gap up there pretty fast. All the way back to 966. So Band up 50% coming. I don't think you want to miss this, right? So I like Band right now. Pretty hot. I'd start making a long-term position in Band. Basically FOMOing into it at this point. But even if it goes back to $4, I'll buy more Band. Band is just something that's going to go. It has to be in your top 10 coins. Nothing you can do. Yeah, Aave at 150, easy. Easy. So Band, man, I like Band right now. Just giving you a breakdown on Band. You can see it's getting flat into the position. Let's look at it in the daily. The daily's doing the same thing and actually wants to rip with the Stokes on the low. So the daily's telling you the thing is about to fly. Don't play games with this daily. Wow. Small momentum because we're getting into the wedge, which makes sense. See, as you wedge up, you're going to have small movement in the MACD. The MACD is going to do that, you know. So you don't really need to worry now. You know, you get in on the blue and the red. You really don't need to worry anymore. That's why you buy the last 25% of the pattern. The idea that you're getting hit off is just, you know, put a tight stop loss here. Something like this, 4%, and wait for the next time it bounces off the bottom of the pattern. Use the 1 hour, use the 1 minute, 15 minute to find bullish divergence if you can on Band. Like here, you would open up the chart and like this would have been your perfect entry here. Why? Because there's your bullish divergence. Swing low to swing low. And then you have swing up to swing up on the RSI. And then boom. And these were all the touches that you wanted to get Band. Now it's at the top of the pattern forming a bull flag. And look, this thing is about to actually break out on the 15 minute. The Stokes are low. Wow, Band is actually about to be a scalp right now. Look at the Stokes are low. RSI is about to turn. MACD is about to turn. RSI is in a falling wedge, wants to break down. Guys, get your mind straight. I think we're going to see Bitcoin range for the next day or two. And I think it's going to be time for the big boys to play. Link, Band, Atom. Looks like we're gearing up for a big move in these altcoins. You can see everyone saying we're going to have a big altcoin December. It's December 2nd. Get ready to get some allocations into these coins. I'm telling you right now. So Band on my radar. I'm calling it out right now here. I'm making one of those calls that I've made. I made Link call 178 back in the day. I made a Tesla call 410. I told you to get into XTZ 160. 120 even. I said this is a really good price to get into XTZ 120. If you could just go into the past, the coins I'm talking about way back in my live streams, they're the coins that are playing out now. So I'm doing the same thing now. Whatever I'm talking about now, you're going to look back a year from now and say, wow, that guy, he was nailing it. And you know what? I watched YouTubers like me in the past, and they were the ones who gave me the keys to the city. Shout out to my first 1,000 view video. Polkadot hitting 1,000 views. Shout out to everyone that made that happen. Unbelievable. Couldn't believe that, man. 1,000 view video. So there you go, man. That's how it starts, right? 1,000 view video, and we keep moving. But it's fun to go into the past, right? And see like what coins I was talking about and what was going on when this all started. Look, Tezos on a tear. I'm telling you to buy Tezos back then. I'm putting it on your radar. It's just interesting to me. Atom pumps nicely. XTZ, right? The Sunday catch, see, XRP bleeds, Anyway, these are amazing. Sometimes it's fun. The war on gold and Bitcoin, the real news, just 9,100 Bitcoin, man. Dude, this was just 10 months ago. Even I didn't know where we would end up as the Crypto Lifer crew starts to grow. 6 reasons why Bitcoin is better than the dollar. That's a great point. It's a great point. I should do something similar like that. Shout out to everybody watching. Really appreciate it. We're still going over coins, man. I don't know why those 6 people just left the stream. They're going to miss out on some awesome technical analysis, but maybe they have a life to live. So there you go. So let's take a look at Atom and Link. Also, guys, Band is in Coinbase. Never underestimate Coinbase pumps. I agree, man. I agree 100% with you. 100%. No lie. Let's take a look at Atom. Atom, one of my favorite coins to trade. Absolutely love trading Atom. So you can see they're all kind of in the same. They're in accumulation phases, man. They're in good places to catch them. These coins are going to be $20, $30 coins, man. You don't even know it. And then they're going to find their base. And then they're going to go to $100, $200. These are the coins, man, that are going to become the big boys. They're going to be $100, $200, $300 coins. H.E. Butch? What? And then you deleted it? I saw that. I catch it all. No, anyway. It is in a kind of a bear pennant, so to speak, right? Or we could say it's in this too, which Waves was just in, and Waves flew out of this exact pattern. So we could watch Atom. Let's see it boom out. It is starting to just get flat on the MACD. So we're seeing basically coiled up accumulation. It looks like all these coins want to fly. If I had to make a call on it, it looks like all these coins want to fly right now. I like Atom right now. Let's check it on the 4 hour. 4 hours about to have a cross, pink, Stokes pointing up. This looks really good. Now, remember I showed you Band on the daily. This looks good on the daily too. It's getting extended, but it's lacking momentum in the bearish sentiment. Starting to make a move up. If we look at it on the daily, it's got a pretty big, in my opinion, it's in this range here. Boom. Bottom of the pattern pretty close right now. Which coincide with one of our BAs that we like to get in on. Boom. Up to the top of the pattern, then it's going to coil, and this thing could absolutely explode as well. Atom, rocket ship, ready to rock. You can see too, this is a bit of a cup and handle. Hard to see. Let me get rid of all this work, but it's ugly because it wanted to do something that then, maybe Bitcoin stopped it from doing. But look, it's in this giant cup. Look at this. Rounded bottoms, man. Rounded bottoms. Look at that. Boomed up. You got your bullish divergence there, swing up, hidden bullish divergence, swing down. Trend will continue. Very similar to Fluent. We showed you Fluent, how it climbed all the way up to the parabola. Can do the same thing. Prices do the same thing. Target for band, 650. Easy. Right? And then obviously, look, we saw it all the way up at 872 not too long ago, just in August. So look for band to pump, man. When these coins pump, they pump. I think December is going to be very similar to the July pump. So get ready. iPad autocorrect sucks. Sorry. Qdom had retracted typos. I'm messing with you. Let's take a look at Link. Shout out to everybody on the live stream. Really appreciate you guys coming in today. It means the world to me. Please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. If you like to be a lifer, if you like what you're hearing, if you want to be part of this content and actually help create the content and be a part of my group, please hit the Telegram link down below and join the Telegram. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. If you're tutoring, if you need tutoring, if you're new to this, if you're listening to my words and you like my VODs, but you have no idea what I'm saying, come on down, man. Chainlink. I will tutor you one-on-one. I will give you my undivided attention. And I'll give you all my knowledge. What you do with that is up to you, but I will give you everything I know. Mark my words. Ask all my students, anyone I mentor, I will give you everything I have. 110%. So here we go. Stokes moving up. Everything looking good in the MACD. This is in a nice range on its way up. It's in a beautiful, beautiful trend, forming a new trend upwards, right? We could also possibly make it into a pennant. Kind of bring this down, and I feel like it's breaking out of a previous resistance. This is also in around and bottom of accumulation. So you can see all the hot coins really looking hot to trot. Accumulate, 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 accumulate. I just keep buying $25 worth of Link a week. Don't stop, won't stop. And yeah, here we go, man. About to have a big December. Get ready. You want some Link, you want some Band, you want some Atom. Top 10 coins for me: SHR, Band, Link, VeChain, IOST, DOT, Atom, ICX, XRP. And then you want Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then I also hold YFDAI. Let's take a look at YFDAI. Look like DeFi has been pumping recently. You really just want a piece of the DeFi game. Want to make sure you got something. Core, Zlot, YFDAI. Don't miss out. I feel like I have a good handle on the space. It took me a while. YFDAI at 5% at 27.62. I want to take a look at YFDAI on Core and Trader Pro. Take a good look at it. Then I'm going to get into the Theo's Ask. Theo has a coin that he wants me to check. Let me get into that as well. YFDAI. I saw like a bit of a head and shoulders on YFDAI. I was a little worried about it. I wanted to see how it would handle. Wow, it's making a bull pennant, guys. This is really good sign. So look, I was on the daily and I saw we were having a cross on the daily and I got a little nervous and the Stokes were pointing down and I said, damn, I think this is going to dump. And I also saw maybe it'll make a head and shoulder pattern. I had some bearish sentiment, and I was worried. I said, damn, maybe I should unload my YFDAI. But then I said, there's very little coins and people are going to want it. And it's got that safe swap thing going on. People know about it. Look, it's forming a bull pennant. All right. Clear as day. I see this pattern all the time. And now it's getting wedged up into the pennant, right? If we turn this into a 4-hour, 4 hours about to fly. Look at this thing. It's in a, wow, Bollinger Bands are tight. Yo, YFDAI, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to see this around $5,000. Okay? Last time it made a move, it was in basically a pennant just like this. It blasted. Boom. Look, Stokes are low, curving up. MACD is in a good place, about to curve too. Wow. YFDAI, guys. I can't believe I am pumping my own bags here. I am drinking my own Kool-Aid. But as I showed you, all I do is TA. I don't know how many instruments we went over today during the show. But boom, you can clearly see YFDAI about to do its thing. I'm in it heavy. I put it out there, guys. It did get shilled by BitBoy Crypto, but look at that. 45% gains coming out of YFDAI. And look at it, just on an uptrend. And really, this is what it should be doing. It should just be keep going up. Look at the small circulating supply. And every time you stake or go in and out, you're burning some of the supply. So every time someone goes in and out of this coin, they're making you richer because they're shrinking the supply. So I just, you know, so much to say about it. But anyway, yeah, 45% gains coming out of YFDI. So stay tuned for that. That's unreal. I'm out. Thanks for the birthday call, Sam. Love you, Mo. Have a great day. Really appreciate it, bro. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy your day. 007, what's up, Lifer, man? Haven't seen you in a while, man. You used to be one of the #1 people here back when we used to talk about all sorts of nonsense. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Jesse B, Crypto24, Hadouken, Nikola Vasilik, Sergio Mokanu. Love you, man. You're awesome. Nano Guy. Andy Sims. Shout out to Andy, man. Hope you're doing well, Andy. Sergio Mokanu. Ryu Sari. Awesome. Thank you for telling about the description. See, everyone is always helpful. Morafro, what up, Abzilla? Yippee Kaye. Bonifaci Varicella, my man. Theo Wrench, my dude. Base. Crypto24, Morafro. Crypto Couture. EV getting crushed. Damn. Mohit Singla, my man. 100. Keep it 100, baby. Tiago Cruz. This person. Wow, we had a lot of people on the stream today. Amazing, trying to keep up with it all. 100 007 MP5, everybody. If I missed you, I hope I didn't. Tiago Cruz, everybody here, love y'all. Okay, want to check out the news real quick. YFDI, this makes me really happy. I was worried this was going to make a head and shoulder pattern. Thank God it didn't. Okay, looking really healthy on the 4-hour, looking really healthy on the daily. So look for YFDI, forming a beautiful base here. That was good. It came back down, found support right there. Same support became resistance and support. Boom, back up. It did look like a head and shoulder. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder. That negated it. We didn't come back down. We got out of that. Amazing. Now we're forming a bull pennant and we're ready to rock. So look at this thing going up to $4,000 a coin. As you're staking it, I mean, it's beautiful. Okay. Do we miss any tickers for you? Who's here and wants one ticker or two before we get into the news? I'm on fire right now just doing the tickers. And let me know. Shout out to Crypto Don Juan. Ready to rock. What's ready to rock? Watch Cody. Yeah, Cody's got big news too all week. I mean, a lot of these coins too, they all have mainnets on December 31st. Check out my list. If you go to my Telegram, a great thing about my Telegram, guys, look at my pinned list here. A lot of people are forgetting this. But look, check it out. The 15th of December, Zem snapshot or earlier. 15th of December, STS Stacks 2.0 mainnet. 70th December, mainnet launch. 30th December, LRPC Loopring protocol. 30th December, Nebuleo integration. 30th December, Kava Harvest V2. 31 December, Neo 3.0 mainnet. Okay. 31 December, Qtum Neutron. 31 December, Troy Network or earlier. 31 December, Cody Pay Debit Card. Pay V 2.0, Cobra, Global Trust System launch or earlier. Cody Mainnet 2.0. Okay. Wabi Project X Stage on the 31st. XRP XUM 1.0 or older. XUM has an upgrade. Okay. XRP has the XUM upgrade. This is insane. CTSI mining on the mainnet. QKC, IOST NFT development. Richer node system. Expand cooperation. Build community. KOL. I'm telling you, man, IOST is going to be a killer. It's going to be a killer. You're going to want to have some IOST in the game, okay? It's on my top 10 for a reason. RLC, Seller, WAN. Look at December 31st, guys. Dusk, native Dusk smart contract. Nas mobile DeFi app. CMT, multiple slide chain support. Staking, Sand, public land sale. Multiple player features game on 31. We get that public land, man. Buying land and Sand, I think it's going to pay off. Elf mainnet launch. So this is huge, guys. Go to this. This is why I'm here. I'm helping you guys out. I get information. I'm a part of a bunch of different groups. People are sending me a bunch of information. YFDI. If you don't know how to get YFDI, check it out. I have a video right here. It teaches you everything you need to know about YFDI. Right here. This coin could get to 100K. Small circulating. How to use Uniswap and how to buy. I should just call this how to buy YFDI. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Today I'm going to show you how to buy YFDI on Uniswap. That's right. So let me put this in the link here. Just please do yourself a favor. Watch this video. It's going to just get you right to where you need to be with YFDI. Thank you guys so much for asking that question. Really appreciate you being a supportive member. Okay, I'm going to look at what you guys are posting here. We got an Algoram. Tying Algo if we do break the Chimoku Cloud resistance ground. Yeah, this guy's great. David Smith, he has a really good track record. Thank you much for joining. I'm doing well watching the live right now. Thank you so much. Rose is just my bot. Okay, so Algorand for Tether. Yeah, we have a bit of a, head and shoulder pattern right there. Boom. How'd you make those cool dialogue boxes? I like those. I like that, Paul. Paul, shout out to Paul, man, on my live. He was, took a tutoring session with him. Awesome guy, really amazing person. Nice to meet you, Paul. Receive a free digital collectible with your purchase. First 500 orders or more. First 500 shoppers to spend $40 or more will receive a promotional NFT. This NFT also is a lottery ticket for BCCG Villain Airdrop. Check out our full inventory here at Where Bondly. Bondly, man. Receive a free digital collectible with your purchase for 500 orders. Bondly collectibles and Bianca sticker. Bondly, dude. Interesting. I'm going to have to do a whole deep dive into Bondly. There's so much to do. There's so much to talk about. Wow. I like Link down to $13, man. To me, that's like a $9 link. $13, that's cheap. That's cheap. You know this thing's going to 25. It's about to 100% fast. It'll be $25 by Christmas, in my opinion. You're going to see it blast past its all-time high, go into price discovery, find itself in some funny place that you wouldn't believe. So Link is about to do something crazy. Let's take a look at the market sentiment. What's going on here today? Great show, guys. Great energy. Really feeling the vibe today. Unbelievable. Good times. I really like TradingView, man. It's a great place, a great resource. If you're not on TradingView, use my link. We both get $30 in commission. It helps you, helps me, and it's really important. If you don't have TradingView, I don't know how you can follow along with me. Coinigy works too, but you need some type of trading software if you want to be a lifer, in my opinion. But you don't. You can also just go to me looking for coin advice and, consulting. Bitcoin price recovered above USD 18.8 resistance and is showing positive signs. Ethereum is struggling to settle up above USD 600. XRP is facing resistance near USD 0.625. Sushi, eGold, and Moon are showing signs of upside continuation. There's no bearish break below 18.5 and USD 18.2 support levels. As a result, Bitcoin started a fresh increase and it recovered above the 18,000 region and 19,000 resistance levels. The price is currently trading at 18,800, right? Ethereum price remained above the bid. Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin XRP price. PayPal CEO is very bullish on digital currencies of all kinds. PayPal CEO Dan Schulman says he's optimistic on all kinds of digital currencies and that cryptocurrencies' time is now. PayPal CEO said he's very bullish on all kinds. He has generated some of the biggest headlines in the crypto space over this year. The U.S. users will be able to start trading Bitcoin on the platform. Wait. PayPal has generated some of the biggest headlines. The PayPal giant announced that users will be able to start trading Bitcoin on the platform. Not even 1 month trading? I mean, they could buy and sell, but trading? Not even 1 month later, Mizzou Securities survey showed that almost 1 in 5 PayPal users were already buying Bitcoin on the PayPal app. Andy Schulman is confident that the company is on the right track. Of course you are, man. Of course you are. Check Rune. Okay, we'll check Rune. Bitcoin rewards farming is coming. A U.S.-based major cryptocurrency lending and trading company BlockFi just announced another Bitcoin reward card. It seems that Bitcoin spenders might be able to farm their rewards by combining already existing solutions. Somewhat, it would be similar to what DeFi yield farmers are already doing by moving their tokens between different lending protocols to maximize their returns. Yesterday, BlockFi made a splash with announcements for a new co-branded Bitcoin rewards credit card with Visa, which pays users 1.5% cash back in Bitcoin for every purchase they make. And while BlockFi may be the new kind of credit card block, it's not the only Visa-branded card in town, as a crypto startup Fold announced the Fold Bitcoin Rewards card in April 2020, which is now in beta. For Lolly, a crypto startup that has been in Bitcoin reward business for more than 2 years, the BlockFi card is a complimentary product. Lolly users earn an average of 7% Bitcoin back across 1,000 merchants and up to 30% at some merchants. 1.5 Bitcoin back will be a nice complimentary boost to users looking to earn most amount of Bitcoin. So when you spend money, you get 1.5% of Bitcoin back. So why would I use any other card? No other card's going to give me Bitcoin while I pay. I'm buying all these cards, man. Buy that Lambo with a 1.5% discount. 98 members in Telegram, man. Shout out to everybody in there. We're about to hit 100. Amazing. The The card is used by Evolve Bank and Trust. Amazing, guys. Satoshi Nakamoto on the name, right? How do we get these cards, man? I'm going to have to look up and do a deep dive. What crypto cards are out there? How to get them? This is something I got to do so much, man. I got to do so much. Ding, ding. Wow, we hit 100 or something. You said 98. I got 95. Funny. Hi there, Cash. Welcome to Crispal Lifer Trading Group. How are you? Took some people a long time to get in here, man. It really did. People know me for a long time. Yeah, I got a deep dive on the cards. So I got to do a video on best credit cards in the game for crypto. I got so much work to do today, guys. I have like 5 videos to make. XRP price prediction, best crypto, Link price prediction. I got so much going. Oh, I did Link production, but we need more. Check out back. Remember back in the day when it never happened? 7 months later, was Bitcoin's having priced in? I don't think so. And all these experts were like, yeah, I think it was priced in already because I thought we was just you. Dude, these guys are so smart. They feel like they have to outsmart themselves. Just, dude, it's basic. If they ever interview me, I'm not going to look smart. If I ever go on CNBC or something like that, I hope I get to. I'm going to go, it was 8-year-old math. I'm just going to sit there and be like, it was 8-year-old math. It was supply and demand. Like, it was so simple. It was 8-year-old math. Okay? Like, please, like, let's not get crazy here. It was an 8-year-old math equation of supply and demand. You know? Like, duh. I don't know. To me, it was pretty obvious to buy Bitcoin, but whatever. You have a small supply that's people are losing the coin, losing it. It's shrinking, and then you have something they're printing the heck out of. Which one are you going to go into? Look at this guy. I love this. I watch this. It makes me laugh. I think this guy has no idea what he's talking about.
He is focused on what inflation is going to do in the next decade or so here, including the Bitcoiners and the crypto folks.
Is it really interesting? Well, how does inflation inflation trend sort of impact the way you look at crypto?
Well, a lot of investors in crypto see Bitcoin, rightly or wrongly, as an inflation hedge. And that's certainly something that a lot of investors and allocators seem to be concerned about these days. It remains to be seen whether or not we will actually get inflation. So far, the prospects for inflation seem fairly dim, but that's definitely part of the appeal for a fixed supply asset where there is no monetary discretion whatsoever, and the issuance schedule is totally predefined.
I mean, it's been noticed that the likes of Square, for example, and some of these publicly traded companies have been starting to look at crypto, Bitcoin.
This largely unprecedented monetary environment, which is causing people to fear deeply negative interest rates.
They use big words. Like, I can do that too. My lexicon is extremely, extremely large. I'm very verbose, right? Like, I can get into it if you want, right? I know many mundane words. Like, dude, I went to one of the oldest high schools in the country, Boston Latin. You can look it up. It was 50 best high school in the United States. A classical education. It was created by some of our founders of our country. John Adams went there, right? Who else? Benjamin Franklin, they said. Not Benjamin Franklin, but Samuel Adams went there. They say John Adams went to my school, but he got kicked out for stealing bread, if you can believe that. Looking forward to see this channel go parabolic soon. Great streams with a good host. Of course, some great TA. Free learning every day. I bought BTC on the Trump pump. It wasn't a Trump pump, man. That had nothing to do with that. Funny, the Trump pump. That had nothing. It was Bitcoin was going through its own cycles. Everyone wants to say it was doing this or doing that, but Bitcoin was going through its own cycles, my friends. Going through its own cycles. It really was. Ether under $600 is a steal. Get your ETH, right? Get your ETH. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Let me see one last couple things. Bitcoin intraday volatility explodes, but historically is only just getting started. Dude, the volatility is going to be amazing for trading futures. Like, get really good at trading futures because, like, the time is now. Like, we're going to be able to get huge returns. We're going to see drops and pumps and jump, and we're going to get really good at getting in on pumps and selling tops. And just stick with me, man. Right now, $75. I have a futures boot camp. I'm telling you right now, every single person that takes it starts posting gains. And even if you don't start posting gains, which, because I don't want to say things like guarantee, like stuff like that, you're going to gain so much knowledge. It's going to help you spot trade any type of trading situation. I'm going to help you. There's no way a 1 hour session with me is not going to help you. I don't care if you're an expert too. You know, I really don't. I feel like I found things in the chart that a lot of people have not shown me or told me. And because of that, I know that I can teach you guys things that I found to be true. Anyway, in this article, he talks about how he thinks the Bitcoin halving was already priced in. This guy's so smart. So smart. I wonder how much Bitcoin he owned. Like, I like to dig into these people's actual moves. You know, like me, I say it, I do it. It is what it is. AP13. Where is AP13? You posted a chart here. I'll find it on my own, right, on CoinTrader Pro. Take a look. I'm going to I think they sell their own. I'm really happy for YFDI. I was worried it was going to do something bad, you know. That's why you have to always look. AP13, coin market cap. I got nothing on this one right now. Let me see. You posted a chart, though. So where did you post your chart? Let me see. Paul just posted a chart. Thanks, Paul, for posting that. BTC-USD perpetual swap. Yeah, it looks like it's going to form an inverted head and shoulders. We found that double bottom, that double side. Let's see how you did, Paul. Let's see if that played out on the 1 minute. Because that was a bit time ago, and now we can see if that really came to fruition. Look at this, dude. We were just at 36. I told you BAN was going to make a play. Damn, man. BAN, you'll watch BAN. If it flies out of this pattern, this may be it for BAN, man. You'll miss an opportunity. Oof. Looks like it really wants to go, or is it going to come back down? Was that a fake out? Playing games with you guys. Right now, I would start getting into BAN. I would at least, at the very least, yeah, it looks like it's going to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. Looks like we're going to get it back at $6. One more time. One more time before it rips. But we don't know. This could be it. Watch for this breakout for BAN. Look at the 15-minute. Starting to flag hard and break out of the flag. Actually, this could be a breakout occurring as we speak. So get ready, man. BAN is poking its head up out of the pattern. Interesting. May have to make a play on that. Bitcoin, 8,969. We look at that 1 minute, and we'll look at that head and shoulder pattern. And look, it did play out. Broke the neckline, and there's... What you do, though, is you have to draw an angle. It becomes a falling wedge, but really, look, head, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. It's an inverted complex head and shoulder, and then it broke out diagonally to the top. That was your move. And there we go again with my pattern that I play every single time that I teach you guys. It's the double bottom on the RSI. We don't buy the first one. We buy the second one, and then we're off to the races. It looks like I would have made so many easy futures trades in the last hour. Would have gone in here, pumped. Would have gone in here, pumped. Would have gone in here, pumped. I close the trade right now. When this curves up and we're flatlining, I close the trade, get ready to get into the next one. Take my profits, and then I watch this. And then you're going to lock in. It's very simple. The Stokes down here with the 15-minute Stokes. If you have two low Stokes, look at that. Low Stoke here. That tells you this is going to get to the top of the pattern. So Bitcoin back to 19,100. That's going to be a nice big move in a futures trade. So wait for this to break out of the flag, which it's going to. Watch for this to reset. When the Stokes come back down, you're going to have down Stokes in the 15-minute. On the 1 minute, you're going to blast off. That's going to be a beautiful trade. This is going to set up to be a really, really nice trade. So there you go, guys. AP13. Not sure. I tried to find the chart. I am a little all over the place a lot. Dex tools. Okay, you told me Dex tools. Got to bookmark this right now. So much going on, and I forget. I'll be honest. It's hard to keep track of it all. Bookmark this tab. Trading needs. Okay, Dex tools. So this thing is just going flat, you know. It's flat. Like, there's really, I can't, it's hard to trade, right? Hard to give you like a perfect picture of what I see. Let's just take a look at the 1 hour. Let's add a MACD here. I think it would let me type in MACD here, but it's MACD, there it is. Okay, chop zone, interesting. So many indicators. MACD wants to turn down right now. Try to figure this out for you. Clicking, it's not letting me finish. there's your pattern, right? It's forming an ascending triangle, which is going to break out, in my opinion. So, you know this is going to break out, man. You're in crypto, bro. This is really getting on my nerves, but we'll take the price range. I don't know what's going on. This thing's not letting me touch stuff. Like, it's playing games. Price range, look. Yeah, there we go. So you take the price range, which is going to be the back of the triangle here. This thing's really difficult. Look, it's not. I'm getting a little frustrated here with this. Anyway, that's about the length, the distance. Looks like we'll get to 180. We break out of this triangle. 1 hour doesn't look too healthy, though. 5-minute chart. It's just going to range, man. It's going to range until it gets real tight, and then it's going to explode. I think you're still in a good spot, 136. Yeah, I like this right now. I actually think of buying it. I just have so many. There's just so many coins, man. It's almost impossible. AP13, though, looking good. I got shilled by Elio. Look at all the buys, though, and not many sells. Some people selling 136 with a lot of buys. Right now, in the last 10 minutes, way more buys, right? So 136, people getting in. People getting in. Good project. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. 22 likes. Unbelievable. 24 people watching, actually. Why would I get off now? Anthony Alafiri. Crypto Mike has nothing but good things to say about your channel. Thank you so much, man. Mike is sending us here. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm going to stay on, man. Yo, Mike, you're the man, dude. All right. So let me take you guys through my channel since you guys are new and Mike sent you here. What we do is we trade futures all the time, and I teach you. I have futures leverage boot camp for $75 an hour. I will sit with you and make you a boot camp expert. I'm telling you right now when it comes to trading leverage. I'll show you tips and tricks that I know to be true that you can use to help you. Also, shout out to Kevin, shout out to Art, shout out to Music is Godlike, Anthony Alafiri, Music, Brad Wade, Leggery V Mitch, Asian as F, Music is God, Paul H, A-Rod, NYC, Nat Lee, Robert Cox, Award. Yo, my God, you guys are just blowing up the channel, man. Yo, this is unreal, man. Yo, you guys are awesome. Like, what an influx. See? That's why I stand strong, man. 30 likes. We never had 30 likes. Never, not once. Yo, shout out to Crypto Mike, man. I love that guy with a passion. Anyone says anything about Crypto Mike, I got his back, man. Shout out to you guys. Bring your bags. Lifer will fill them. Welcome, gang. Yo, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Here we do TA. We go over coins. Let me know if there's a ticker you guys want me to go over right now. You can just see my expert analysis to help you guys. 34 likes. Let's keep it moving. 24 watching. Let's get to 30 watchers. This is unbelievable. Anthony Alafari, Crypto Mike trying to spread the love around the space. You guys are covering for all of us. Yo, I really appreciate it. Let me give you my top 10 list of coins too. Okay, I like SHR, Band, Link, VeChain, IOST, DOT, Atom, ICX, XRP, Bitcoin and Ethereum, YFDAI. Right now, that's my holdings. I'm sure there's other things, but I love it, man. A-Rod NYC, anytime. Yo, shout out to every single person here. Robert Cox, Nat Lee, A-Rod NYC, Paul, A, Music is Godlike, Asian as Leg Gravy Mitch, Brad Wade, Music is Godlike, yeah. Art, Kevin, Bowden, Jesse B, still up in there, STX Bull Run, my man, Anthony Alaferi, Art, A-Rod, Theo, Core. Let's go over Core for you guys. Core is a big project as well. I do own some Core, actually. So for me to say I don't is not true. We just went over YFDAI too. YFDAI making big moves, and you can stake it. I have a video on how to stake YFDAI, all sorts of big things. BC and the Matrix, shout out to you, man. Thank you guys so much. LeGreg V. Mitch, thoughts on Algo? Yes. Let's get into Algo. So one of you guys just talked about Algo. Let's break down Algo and talk about it. Algo is a big mover. It's based here in Boston. I actually sent my resume to Algo trying to work there. So who knows? One day you may see me working for Algo. We never know. Let's check it out. Let's take a look at algorithm, man. My old buddy here. And we'll look at the BTC pair at this point. I don't think anyone wants the USDT pair. Am I right? You want to see how it's doing against Bitcoin, in my opinion. So let me teach you exactly how I trade and what I do. The first thing I do is I look at a large time frame, okay? This is a great time to kind of give you guys, I tutor basically, and this is basically a live tutoring for you guys. You're in coins, you want to know. So you got to have the information. You got to have your technical analysis down. You don't have to be an expert and you don't have to day trade, but at least know where you're at. Know where a good time to buy and sell is, okay? So Algo is at the bottom compared to Bitcoin right now, right? So this is looking like a really good place to accumulate. You would think, okay, so this is going to be a little difficult for me too because I'm going to try to pinpoint something for you guys. So look, the first thing I do is I do support and resistance lines. It seems simple. It seems like, oh, you're remedial. No, An expert knows when to keep things balanced and when to start with a foundation. Foundations let you build. So you always start with the simple so you can become more complex. And so look, we look at this right now and we're looking at the support and resistance lines on algorithm, okay? It's coming up and down. And now in my system that I teach too, I'm always looking for a bullish pattern. Now, what is a bullish pattern? Well, look at this. This is a bullish pattern. Double bottoming. We're also going to look for what's called divergence. So I'm going to tell you something right now, and I'm going to make a call for you guys. Based on my experience, this is the bottom for algo, and this is going to be a great place for you to accumulate. I think if you buy algo today, you're going to see some appreciation. Now, let me tell you why. Now, number one, we do see a cross on the MACD on the daily. You'd say, oh no, I'm worried about that. Stokes coming down. But the Stokes curling up, and as well, we're coiling in this manner. Okay, we're also using, let's see here. What I'm going to show you is so key right here. Now, you're going to study your divergences. Divergences are so key. Shout out to Eddie OC. Hi, Lifer. I just correct the NUPL. Nothing unrelated profit. Helps on existing when trading before the market drops. Yeah. Net unrelated profit. That NUPL helps on every. Someone was telling me about NUPL. Sent me over. David Steve. Yes. He's live at the moment. Just subbed and catch you later. Wow. Good luck with your channel, man. That's amazing, guys. You guys just flooded the market, man. 29 watching. So check it out. We have right here bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down on the price and algo. And we have swing up to swing up on algorithm. So boom. There's your place where we start to break out. We also just broke resistance that we've been in all the way since August 12th. The last time XRP did this, explosion. So look for algo to absolutely explode. This was your time to buy right here. We may come back down one more, but that's your double bottom with divergence. I'm going to make a call for you guys. Strong on the daily. Usually don't see the divergence that strong on the daily. That tells me that this is going to be your accumulation zone. Do not worry. Do not fret. This is really a good place to get into some algo. 4 hours about to rock for you. This is good. Stokes are down. Everything looking very good in the 4 hour, which is basically where your basis points will be. Make a move. We can then even put this in a bull pennant here coming outside. Algorithm is about to explode. I'm going to give you your target. It's right here. Temporary target for algo. It's going to come up, easily break that resistance point, come up into here. Might have a little trouble at this wick. But algo looking very healthy. Very, very healthy. Let's see how much it's going to make a move here for you. About 15%, 35% gains out of algo. So don't take this lightly. And also, if we look at it on the bigger time frame and we look at this large rising wedge, how do you get your targets? All you do to get a target, my friends, is you pull the length of a pole from the top of the price to the bottom inside this, and then you bring it back down to here. That puts algo right here at this level at 4,324 Satoshi from the point it's at. That gives you a gain of 152% for algorithm. That could happen in the month of December as we see Bitcoin range and hopefully these start to move. But anyway, in my opinion, it's starting a new trend. This is the beginning of the uptrend here. You know, the trend is changing. We're really good at establishing trend change here on this channel. Also, what we're going to look at is the moving averages. You see that the 21-day moving average is starting to cross. All the moving averages are heading towards the 200. The 200 is sucking the moving averages back towards it. Extremely important. We're going to see this come down. Look, the white line is curving up. Very, very healthy for algorithms. So awesome. Let's see what else is going on. Thanks for the TA and algo. Ty, algo is the only crypto I'll have. Awesome, man. Hi, Lifer. I correct the NUPL, net unrelated profit. Helps on existing when trading before the market drops. NUPL, is that actually an indicator? No, it's not, right? I heard NUPL recently, so I'm going to have to go doing a deep dive of that. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Really appreciate it. 29 people watching, the most we ever had. How about HBAR? Let's take a look at HBAR for you, of course. No worries. This is what I'm here for, guys. I do tickers every day. Let me know. We do a show. The morning starts. We do Bitcoin, 9:30 in the morning every day. I do Bitcoin dominance. I do total too, total dominance. We didn't do total dominance. Let's get into that too. HBAR. Take a look at HBAR right now. Can't believe it, man. We hit a milestone right now. You guys are amazing. This is why I live stream. I just keep live streaming. You know, I'm like, if I just keep showing up, people are going to show up. And if I keep providing free value, People are going to see that there's good value here. Okay, H-bar. Let me give you the Bitcoin pair because I'm having it in the USDT pair. In the choppy markets, I do a lot of USDT trading because you want to save thy purse for later on, right? Okay, Hedera hash graph. Sorry. Yeah, Mike is such a nice guy, man. Like, he would only send people out of his stream from my stream. Like, what a nice dude, man. Like, I go to bat for that guy any day of the week. Wow, so H-bar just had a huge pump on the 1 hour, only to get sold down hard. That's a pump and dump. Someone was pump and dumping this thing. Look at it. Did it again here, too. So this thing gets wicky. Wiki is all business. So now, look, H-bar oversold. I'm seeing no real divergence, but slight. You know, this angle isn't the same as that. They could converge. Some slight bearish divergence. It's not perfect. You'd say, well, what is bearish divergence? Well, you have swing high to swing high on the price, and you could even go up there, but we'll say we're here after that wick. And then you have swing high here. And yes, they're not exactly divergence, but look, this line is angled. If you run it to infinity and you run this to infinity, they will cross. I found that to be divergence, even if it's not textbook divergence. We expect a pullback from XRP below the 50s before the next lap. Can we expect? KSM. Yeah. Kusama, man, just starting to rock. So I think this is going to come down, back down here. It looks like it's in a bit of a broadening wedge. Let's look at it on the 15-minute, try to get an idea of the pattern. Oh, wow, so it broke out, came right back down into the pattern. Strange. Hope you took profits. See, this is why you take profits, guys, because look, I mean, who would want to give up a gain like that? And this happened in that's a 15-minute candle. So you boomed up in 15 minutes up 9%, only to give it all back. Now, did a bunch of coins do that? No. That was unique to that situation, right? Here we had a drop and a pullback from a narrow, but that's all in the 15-minute. That was last night with Bitcoin doing a dump and bump. And interesting. So H-bar, let me try to look at the health of the move now for H-bar. How did I lose H-bar that fast? Funny. So we're taking a look at H-bar, and we're taking a look here. It's curving down on the 15-minute. No good, right? 4 hour, it's like it could make a move more, you know. It's starting to form a bit of a new channel. Honestly, that was a rising wedge, which breaks up only 32% of the time, and we did get a breakout, and we're retesting. So when I look at it on the 4 hour, that's a breakout with a retest. This looks like it could continue up. The only thing is the Stokes need to come down, the MACD. So you may get a push up here. And you want to break this resistance, obviously. You went through it, but, you know, price should have come back down and formed a base. So right now you're in between the top of the trend and the base. Now, if you can't get through here, you're going to fall back down and then get bearish. There's a chance you just fall back into this pattern. And let's even extend it. There's a chance you're still in the pattern and you're like this. That makes more sense to me. You're going to come back down to the bottom of the pattern when the Stokes reset. And that would be a nice place to get in at about 500.03 at about 35.22 Satoshis. I'm going to make that call right now that if I were to play that, and then I would have put a stop loss close to the trend line for H-bar. Let's look at the daily to see what, or the 3-day even. 3 days looking good, looking like it really actually wants to move a little more. Let's see if we have a bigger pattern at play. H-bar actually is in an accumulation range. Yet again, like everything I'm showing you, if you can round the bottom, you're doing really well. And you see this rounded bottom, things are looking really, really hot to trot. So look at that. H-bar touching the parabola too. That's where you want to start accumulating. Whenever you touch the bowl, doing really well. It could come back down here to the bowl yet one more time. Like I said, 3,534 before it keeps moving. So that's kind of my hell for H-bar. Can we expect a pullback for XRP before the next leg in? You know, let's take a look at XRP, do a deep dive. We're not sure. I have to take a look too. I'm a big XRP holder. I'm in the army. Trust me. Took me a while, and I wasn't in the army at first. In 2014, I was the guy. It's a banker coin. I don't touch banker coins. Meh. But you know what? I figured it out eventually. I got onto the XRP train. Like, I'm not missing this. And I'm also into conspiracy theories. I love them. I don't even like calling them conspiracy theories. That coin was turned by the CIA years ago. So if you found the truth, you were called a loony. We all knew. You know what? The funny thing is, though, we were all, anyone who was into Bitcoin, I know you were searching the internet and conspiracy theories because that's how you got to Bitcoin. I know you were because that's how I got to Bitcoin. So don't lie and don't say you weren't. And if you weren't and if you were a nerd, fine. Maybe you got there in a different way. But most of us searched the internet and we found it, right? And just like all the other things that other people told us was a lie and wasn't true, we weren't sure. And we listened to you either listened to those people or you didn't. Now, I had my own conviction, my own research, and I listened to my Bitcoin research. Once I got deep into all this, Once I got deep into all this, I started putting my money in Bitcoin. Now, that was the first, all the other conspiracies, like, we couldn't verify, right? We read them, like Roswell, New Mexico, all this stuff. You know, I got into Coral Castle. You know, I expanded my knowledge, really. It made me research physics. I started reading physics books. And that's how I knew that the conspiracy theories weren't lies. Because whenever I researched a conspiracy theory, I was told about, like, knowledge, like deep knowledge. Like, I would actually start opening a physics book and reading about a physicist. Or I'd find out about something in the past who the historians didn't want us to know about. Someone who had made amazing inventions. And I said, you know what? If these lead me to these truths, then how could they be lies? It didn't make sense to me. Now, I like XRP right now on the 15-minute, all right? And again, that's why I love Bitcoin, because it was the first, like, quote-unquote conspiracy theory that I researched online. You know, something that wasn't verifiable that I found to be true in my own course of research. And then once I put money in, it actually made money. And then I had to tell everybody that my research came to fruition. And that's unbelievably to feel that feeling, right? Research coming to fruition. And no one can say anything to you now. No one can say, oh, no, you did a deep dive and you're full of garbage. You're like, well, look at my bank account, man. Look at my bank account. Like, if you go to my Instagram account, I'm a little more vocal to the masses there, because that's where I know a lot of people that aren't into crypto. So look at this. I see this going up to 95 cents. 55% gains for XRP. Look at it in this 15-minute channel, looking really good. About to pop out of the 15-minute. Getting wedged up into this beautiful bull pennant. I think XRP is about to do something unreal. I think it's going to have a month of months. I think December, I don't want to go crazy, but I'm looking at a $2 XRP, man. $1.50 XRP. Look at the bull pennant we're in here on the 4-hour, about to break out. Stokes on the low. This is a trade of all trades. I'm telling you right now, load up on XRP. This thing is about to explode. Do not miss this train. This 4-hour tells you we're rocking, we're ready to go. The daily says nil. The daily says no, we're going to have some down periods. So, but let this 4-hour play out. Looks like we're going to get at least a boom up here. We should definitely break that new high at 80, maybe tonight or tomorrow, in my opinion. It's only Wednesday, hopefully by Friday, and I think we're going to have a weekend rally as well for the altcoins. So I see XRP doing some great things, really great things. So look at XRP, watch for XRP. I showed you that the 4-hour looks good. 8-hour looks good. We're low on the Stokes. Now the daily, and you know what's funny is the 12-hour looks good, but the daily doesn't. I think we're going to just get a bump up. Like, this is going to bump away. Stokes are going to push us up. Yeah, see, sometimes the Stokes don't coincide with the MACD. Let me show you another place in that. Let me see if I can find that for you. This is a deep insight I'm giving you right now. I have epiphanies on the stream, and I think it's your energies that give me the epiphany. I think I'm working with you guys in the vibrations, and the vibrations come through me, make me even more powerful during the stream. It's like the stream ends, and I feel like I'm a balloon that just gets, like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And this helps my trading too, because your energy is helping me be more on point. I'm using your guys' vibrations to achieve this level of heightened energy. So if we look at what's going on with XRP, what I want to show you is see how we're high on the MACD. I'm trying to find a place where the MACD was high. Like right here, look. MACD was high, going to curl down. I'll show you this point right here. It's not the perfect point, but it's pretty good of an example here. So the MACD was high. You would say, oh, we're overextended. You know, we had a nice green run up. I think XRP is going to go down. But look, XRP didn't. It went down a little bit and started to go up. What happened? The Stokes were already ready to curve. So when the Stokes are ready to curve up, when the MACD wants to curve down, I find the Stokes win. So I'm going to make this play that even though this looks bearish and we're curving down on the daily, there's a chance that this MACD actually flips up and does one of those pullaways. Now, I'll show you the pullaway on Bitcoin right now so you can understand what that looks like. But again, the 4-hour still looks great. So even if you make this play and you're in it for about 16, 17 hours, it looks like, it's going to look how many I'll take you through the last pump. See, everything I do is from the chart from before. Then I use that information to regurgitate the truth, right? So we look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. That's 24-hour period for this nice little pump. And if we kind of take this example here and we move it, nice little pump there in 24 hours. So look, it looks like even if the daily is bearish, we could get all the way up to about 98, 93, 100, back to a bill before the daily bearishness kicks in. And I think at that point, we're going to see a flip in that because the Stoke is pushing us. We're going to see demand. And at that point, I think anything could happen. So, yes. Now, let's see. You're saying, can it go below 50 cents? Let's take a look at that for you just to see if there's a retracement on the Fibonacci's. Now, if this is in a downtrend, I'll make a bearish sentiment. So there's my bullish pattern. Now, I want to try to be bearish for you. It's in this channel. Does it want to come down into this channel and come all the way back down here to 42 cents, which is possible, right? So now I'm going to give the bearish. Now, 4 hour doesn't kind of go with that theory. 4 hour says that we actually want to kind of cross. We're double bottoming on the Stokes. We may break out of here at this point. So the 4 hour is giving us an indication that the trend line is here, not down here. But I'm always open, and I always keep it open, right? A true trader doesn't know the outcome. He's ready for all outcomes. So yes, what if Bitcoin comes back? What if XRP comes down here, does a bit of a double bottom? That would be 45 cents of support. That's the strong support region right now for XRP. I don't see it breaking past that line again. 45 cent would be a horrible 25% retrace. So let's watch XRP, man. If it breaks this trend line, then we know things aren't healthy for it. And even if it does go down here, man, what it's going to do is it's going to range like this. I'm not worried about it at all. But if it does, it's just going to take a little longer. Then you're going to find some divergence, and then it's going to hopefully retest and break out of this pattern, right? So, and that would put it back up at 92 cents. So either way, whether we come down here and break out or whether we break out right now, XRP is going to $1, man. It's going to $1, and then from there, oof. I'm doing a video today, XRP price prediction, so stay tuned, guys. You're going to see an amazing, shout out to everyone who just subscribed. Looks like we didn't get the subscribers, though, 321. Make sure you subscribe, every single person who was on the live stream. Really, really appreciate it. Well, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I'm exhausted. I'm spent. We went over so many different things. Shout out to everyone new person. If there's any last ticker, I'm here for 5 more minutes. If you're in dire need right now, you're in a trade, you have no idea what's going on, you're freaking out, you're worried, you really need that information, you really need some help, let me know. Let me see if I can get you in or out of that trade, or I can help you, at least give you some information. Shout out to Dan the Nobody. Shout out to Nate Lee. Show XLM after if you can. It's a lot to take in what you're saying, learning while I'm at work. I never traded before, LOL. Hey, Nate, you're a perfect example of someone I could give a tutoring to. 1 hour tutoring, man, change your whole life, man. So let me know. Sign up into my Telegram, DM me, and yeah, I'll be in there. XLM for Nate Lee. So let's see XLM. Let's look at Rune. Good vibes. We'll be back. Thank you so much, Kevin Bowden. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's look at Rune, man. My buddy's asking for Rune, and then we'll get into XLM. So sorry. I meant to ask for Rune a long time ago. Really apologize. Okay, let's look at Rune. Wow, it's doing something amazing. It's like forming a parabola right here, as you can see, right? Interesting. Stokes are coming up, looking funny. Interesting. Okay, so the 4 hour, it may actually, I think it's kind of headlining for a big push up. It's a strange pattern. I've never really seen it, honestly. Like, when have we seen this? I almost want to call it a diamond. It is, you know what? Let's turn this into a diamond pattern because it's a strange diamond, but it may be a diamond. There's a cup too. It's a large cup. Maybe it'll make a handle. So let's break it down. So much to see here. So we're in a cup. This is definitely a cup. Will it make a handle and then blast off? This is possible. Once it breaks this line, though, it's going up. We can see our target by taking the length of the head of the bowl to the top. This goes up to here, somewhat like this. Boom, right? I've been thinking about learning to trade myself. Yo, Anthony, please reach out to me, man. What I do is I have 12 years of experience. I've been trading on and off for 15 years, but like 12 years. Last 5 years, I've been looking. And even I look at so many charts a day, honestly. You can even see just in the live stream, since you've been here, I think you've been here like 10, 20 minutes. I've already gone over so many tickers. And the ability to just kind of see these things, and I'd be able to point things out that I think would take you months to figure out. So you jump into my tutoring, I express you up into the zone. I get you knowing things that would have taken you way longer to know. Like, it's just that simple. You know, it's like a piano teacher, man. You could sit at the piano and try to learn it yourself, right? And you might do okay. But if you just get 1 lesson or 2 lessons, like, he's going to show you, like, where the keys are. Like, I think you're going to have a better time at the piano with a lesson, you know? So it's the same thing with trading, man. I always told myself I wouldn't entertain learning, so I just never do it. Not a good idea, man. Use my energy, man. I'm that guy for you, man. I'm that guy for you. Like, I will get you going. I will get you motivated. You'll see my face in front of you. You'll laugh. You'll smile. There's no way you won't have a good day after our session. You'll feel amazing. I'm telling you right now, not only will I pump you up with good energy and make you feel good, but Facebook is changing their coin name to DM, like Carpe Diem, the Latin word, seize the day. Carpe Diem. Shady. I'm going to share your channel to all my people. Nate, thank you so much. Please do, man. Please do. It means the world to me. It means the world to me. So look, So I'm gonna negate the idea that we're in the diamond pattern. We're trying to find it, but this is a strange pattern to say the least. But if we extend the parabola that it's on, to me it looks like it's kind of want to just keep going up. Rune though on the 4 hour, let's take a look at the daily. The daily wants to rip too, so the daily looking really strong. I would just form a new. So look at our support and resistance lines as well. So we have support and resistance here, here, and here. And look, we use that support line to bounce up. Now we're about to go into price discovery. Not much resistance at all for Rune. You're right. This thing could go off. Amit, you have a good eye, man. Every time you ask me about something, it's so on point. Like, I have to give it to you. It's so on point. It is in this rising wedge. Look for it to break out parabolic. Now, look, I found the pattern. It took me a second. There it is. We take the length of this area here. We flip it. See, sometimes you have to be like kind of like in the matrix with this stuff to find it. You got to be able to bend, spin, and move, right? You can't be stuck. You got to be like water, Bruce Lee. And boom, we come back up. Everything goes well. Watch for this to break all the way back up. 115% if this breaks out from where it's at. Big moves. Okay, Crypto Mike sent me. Thank you, Jack Hilly. So really appreciate it. Anthony sold. Let's go. I'll be there. Time to get in the game. Bull run seems like the best time. Yeah, so join my Telegram group. DM me. Ask for a time slot. My wife does the scheduling. She'll get you on the time slot. We'll get you going. It's $75 an hour. The price is going up to be at $100, $150 an hour in 2021. I'm telling you right now. The feedback is unbelievable. So many people seem to be gaining so many things out of it. I haven't had one. People are overpaying for sessions beforehand because they're like, you know what? So honestly, yeah, whoever did that is smart. He saw my price and he realized after one session that he got so much more than all the other people that he ever went to. And he ended up going at, if I could even play something, I like to play this on my show. I guess I'm shilling myself. I'd rather not show. I got to get back and thank Mike when you're done. Thank you so much, man. Mike is the man, dude. Mike is what a man of integrity. 38 likes, congrats. Is it a record? Yeah, no, we hit a record, BS, man. We exploded today. Hey, Crypto Mike, man. Crypto Mike showed me the love. Like, he saw how hard I was working, and he showed me the love. You know? Showed me the love, man. XLM Crypto Lifer. Oh, yeah. I knew there was one I was missing that you asked for. I was like, my mind was like, wait. Someone wanted something. Okay, let's go to XLM BTC. And like I always tell people, it's sad to say, but I could die tomorrow, man. There's no guarantee I'll be here tomorrow, right? So take advantage of me while I'm here, man. I say that all the time, but I hate to hurt people's feelings and talk about death, but it's true. So again, what do? First thing I do, Bollinger Bands always bother me. I don't know why, but they just look messy. So the first thing I do is I get into the biggest time frame I can, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days, something like that, especially in something that has this much time behind it. And look at it, man. It's at the bottom of the barrel. It just went up like hundreds of %. Everyone's flying around. It hasn't. No one's even recognizing it yet. Institutional traders are probably like, let them have the little fun. Yeah, we'll get in when it's time. Like, this thing is setting up to be a giant in the space. XLM was the second coin I ever bought. And Crypto Love put me onto XLM. Shout out to Randall, Crypto Love. Love that dude. Without him, I never would be here. I don't think I'd ever have the gall to YouTube. Like, he kind of put me on, man. I got so much love and respect for all the YouTubers that showed me the way. And now I'm that guy showing the newbies the way. Like, I'm paying it forward. I'm just paying forward what happened to me, man. This happened to me. Like, it's my life now. And I love it. And I want other people to love their lives. And, like, it's all about that inspiration. So, look, we take the length of the pole, which was here, down to price action. You come up here, exactly where we hit, which was, it's uncanny, man. All you have to do is buy breakouts and sell projected take profits at support and resistance. How do we get support and resistance? Well, this candle closed, and we saw this came down here, and also the price stopped here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on this. This is strong support and resistance. Now, where do we go from here? Well, we can see. We'll just look at our support regions. Right now, we're sitting on a strong support region here, and we're going to go, there's another one here. And if we break that, we go all the way back down here to about 600 and 700 Satoshis. Now, do I see that happening? No. Looks like we're flagging right now on the 3-day. We are a little oversold. RSI coming down. Stokes want to come down. Let's see this go sideways, hopefully. Let's check a look on the daily. The daily wants to roll over too, but we're going sideways. So there's a chance that we don't break resistance, but we got to see what's happening. This could keep coming down. It does like to touch the 21-day moving average, I'll tell you that. But what we see on the daily too, look, the 21's about to cross the 200. The 50's on its way. When that 50 crosses the 200, that's going to be a golden cross. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the last time we had the 50 cross the 200 was right around here. This was July 2nd, where XLM would go all the way from 700 Satoshis all the way up to 1169. Basically a 40% move out of that, right? $4 out of 7, even more, 60% move out of XLM. So that, what's your link for the trading? It's in the description, man. It's in the description of the video. Let me show you right here. Join the Telegram right here. Join my Telegram right here, Crypto Life for Trading. Boom. Bring you into the trading group right here. As people active right now, look, I'm taking a little break, but I'll check on it later. Everyone here, man. And we have some amazing people. Look, Theo's posting a chart here for base. Base forming. Big move right now. Base about to go explosive. Wow. So get ready, man. We got DeFi picks. Theo is really the Uniswap like kind of master in my group. He's the Uniswap staking master. He stakes more than anyone else in my group, in my opinion. We got it all covered for you, man. LTO Network has a deal with the United Nations. Okay, look at this. This is kind of a big deal here. LTO Network, Crypto Differ. United Nations and LTO released the world's first open source LAN registry. LTO Network and UniOcti will publish the source code for verification tool in the Uni's public GitHub, allowing every country, province, and city to build and style their own document integrity verification. See, the issue with crypto was big business would literally come into a space, Africa, South Africa, places like that, and they would literally take over the space, and they would take everything. I'm telling you right now, like, people don't believe me, but they really would. They would end up basically just taking the land, kicking people off the land, big business taking it out. Now, what we're going to have is we're going to have people who, if they own land, they can put it on the blockchain, and therefore people just can't take land from you anymore. It's just not going to happen. Okay, hit Lifer up in the Telegram group. Yeah, just DM me in the Telegram group. We'll get you started. We'll get you rocking and rolling, man. You'll be making charts just like me. A couple weeks. Not saying you're going to have like amazing experience. Like, it's going to take time. Nothing's easy. I'm not trying to sell you a freaking golden ticket. But what I am going to sell you is deep knowledge that I've obtained for years. And you're going to be able to get it in a condensed manner that's really, really well thought out. And I think I mentor and teach people. I give them the details. I also go above and beyond. If it's an hour session, we always go over, man. I never kind of like, I don't penny push. I'm about getting you the knowledge. I want to see you become a great. You know, like I said before, I could die tomorrow, man. The more people I help, the more my legacy is created. 4 hour on the Stokes looks really good right now. So the daily's not strong for XLM, but right now it's looking really good. Strange pattern, this fall down here. But you can see we're in a similar pennant, I think, to XRP. Easy play right now is just to really play the pattern. Looks like you can get XLM up 21% from the bottom here. I like that move. Also, you see the RSI in a way. We're about to have a push up here on the MACD, and we have kind of wavy action here on the Stokes. They're getting really low. They're going to reset. So this is a good play right now. I'm going to give you this play, and then we'll probably come back down to the trend line again, do this till we break out. Hopefully that will reset the daily and give us some space. You know, what do I see happening for XLM? We take the length of the pole. Boom, boom. And that puts XLM. And you know it's going to follow XRP. So if I'm bullish on XRP, then I'm bullish on XLM as well. So there's your first trade, 21% inside the pattern. Then it should come back down to the bottom of the pattern, play games. Then you're going to wait for the breakout, or you should buy. Right now is the buy, because that will be your lowest time you can get it at 955, because it's going to come back up. It's come back down here at 997. You're going to be up a little bit there, almost 10%, about 5%, because 90 on the 900 would be 10. You're going to get about 45. And then you go from there, it's going to come up and boom out. So, and you can get 52% gains all the way up to 767 Satoshi. So there you go, man. Stellar lumens for Bitcoin. I'm liking it. Top of the pattern. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to make a run. I really appreciate everyone on the live stream. I wish I could keep it going all day long. I really wish I could and never stop. I've been on since 9:30, so it's 11:57. I got to start making videos and getting my channel going. So thank you guys so much for everything. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're loving your life. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. And I love you guys. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a video on the Spark airdrop, how to get Flare. I'll be here every day, 9:30 a.m. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Much love to you guys, too. Keep it real, man. This is a niche crew, real strong, passion. We love each other. We care about each other. No negative energy. Everyone's helping everybody. I don't want anyone who just, don't come in my group and ask for tickers. What's the next play? We're not a pump and dump group. We're not a signals group. Here we teach people how to actually fish, trade for themselves, make money, do it on their own. We do give you calls. We do help you along the way, but we want to make sure that you know what you're doing in the Crypto Lifer Trading Room. So, and everyone in there has the same mentality. If you don't have that same mentality, then you're just not one of us. So become a lifer, take it seriously, and go all the way. I know you can. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, you're already doing the right thing. And we end every stream with the same motto. So if you're new here, get ready. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else.